back to the Adolescence Podcast, the podcast where you get a couple of adolescent minds come and talk a bunch of bullshit for a while. Take this time and sit back, relax, and forget about all your worries that troubled you over the week. Today's topic of the night is cats. We're going to spend the next hour to an hour and a half talking strictly cats, okay? So I'm going to pass it to Aaron here. Aaron, go ahead.
Furry felines are the best. Let me tell you why. So, they're lazy just like humans. When you die, it'll just teach you. Straight up. They're good for the earth. They're good for another couple months.
Well, that was nerve-wracking.
It was really good.
You did an amazing job.
Right?
Furry feline. Let me tell you about that.
That was the
Coming
moment
up next.
Improv.
the moment he's been waiting for his entire
I know.
life.
Ferocious feelings. Just keep with the F's.
Cats do really do eat you though when
Yeah,
you die.
crazy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, like if you die in your home, say you have like a heart attack or something, you have cats, they'll eat you.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
they'll get hungry because you stop feeding them.
That'll be a while.
The dogs will go and try to wake you up. Well, cats just
No, the dogs will wait a while.
before they start eating you.
Yeah.
Will they try to?
Cats
wake
will
you
just
up?
be like, he didn't feed me today.
Motherfucker.
That's kind of fucked up. Honestly, that's why I don't like.
I know some
cats.
people put all their love into their cats.
Their cats don't even fucking love them.
Oh, there's some cats that like fucking.
No,
They just
They
like
get all up with their human. And
Well, yeah,
shit.
just to be pet for a little bit and then they go off and do their own thing.
You fucking bite you. Fuck Jessica.
Jessica's a skank.
Jessica
bro.
bit me, man.
Jessica did bite you.
Jessica, we went to
Get
Rockport
a
one
picture?
time, and well, hello.
Hi, how's it going?
Is that your mom?
Oh, yeah.
Look
God
at it.
dang
I couldn't
it.
read
She
it.
said,
She-
"Hey, your mom."
She found us.
How did you
Hey,
find this,
assholes. That's what she
Hello.
Mom?
Hi.
Whoa. It's
This
late.
is a PG channel.
Promise we're not doing anything bad.
No cocaine.
None of that.
None of it.
No cocaine.
Yeah.
That was correct. Nope.
Cocaine's crazy. Never done it though. Cocaine
is-
ruin your brain.
Uh-oh.
I was finna go to sleep. Hey,
Well, now you're
Now
gonna
you're
stay
staying
up.
up.
Yeah,
Yep,
you're
exactly.
gonna stay up for 2 more hours. You got this, Daddy.
I forgot what the fuck we were talking about. We were talking about
Cats.
cats eating
Cats.
people, but
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I hate cats, man.
yeah, cats are fucking devils, honestly.
They are. They're little like if you get their meows in a recording and play it backwards, it says "Hail Satan."
No.
Every single cat.
I would have to do that to Felicia's cats.
I was trying to lay out how it would say that.
Meow.
I was like meow, and then I was like, okay, that could
Yeah,
I
It
can
just
see
makes no
that.
sense.
You can come out like that.
No, but cats are fucking assholes, honestly. Because cats, I mean, yeah, they're just dickheads.
I don't know.
They
That's
are.
pretty nice. Yeah,
Cats?
Cats are.
Jason, look, my cat's pretty nice.
My cat's
Talk
Yeah,
about
oh,
that.
Josh, you have a cat.
Yeah.
Fuck your cat.
He's an
Dude,
asshole.
you can't.
He's an asshole.
He sleeps outside.
That's
Oh,
why
not
he's
that,
an asshole.
not that cat. Ghost.
No, he's inside.
Oh my god.
Got the corona.
His name's Ghost.
Just eat him.
It's
That cat's
crazy how
adorable.
they came from like lions and whatnot, right?
Cats.
Felines.
I don't know. man.
Well,
Did they? Because I mean, it's
I'm
confirmed.
Sure, I'm sure.
You think they're like small, like midget lions?
That's why they eat us.
Midget lion.
Dude.
Do you think a
Hey.
lion would attack a cat if it was in Africa? Or they would just be like, nah, leave that thing alone. There's something wrong
No,
with
they'd probably
it.
be like, "What's
It's a
up?" This
midget. It's a midget.
I feel like they
lion.
know where their best prey is. You know.
I feel like the lion would just show its dominance toward the other feline. Other cat, I guess. And then just
Same
be like,
crew. different
Wait,
side
we're
of town.
putting a cat against a lion now?
Yeah. Well, he
Oh.
said, "What do you think a cat will attack a lion?"
Yeah.
Well,
A
no.
lion would attack a cat.
Well, because it's
Well,
confirmed that like
for sure.
dogs are wolves, right? Came from wolves.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So did
Nah,
cat?
well,
Did,
you can't tell me a pit bull came from a wolf.
yeah, it's
No,
over
yeah.
hundreds of
It's-
years of evolution.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just
breeding,
breeding and all
yeah.
that
Did you
shit.
know this?
Crossbreeding.
That's
Crossbreeding.
wild. I thought it
Breeding.
was just like a certain breed.
No, yeah. Wolves
Nah,
are
it's fucked
crazy.
up.
Maybe like they went from wolves to like huskies or some shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I'm thinking. Like
Yeah.
Huskies,
they're like
German
the
shepherds.
most similar
Because
to
huskies
me.
and wolves are like so
Well, it's-
damn close.
It's wolves and foxes.
They're trying to domesticate foxes.
Nick ain't here.
It's been like
They're super cute. I wouldn't
like
mind.
maybe 4 generations deep already.
Yeah,
of
fox, we
foxes.
have there's a fox that runs around Highlands all the time.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
Southern Lions?
I know some girl has a
Oh,
fox.
shit.
She keeps it as a pet.
What?
Yeah, it's a red fox.
Well, Chris wants a monkey.
I mean,
$4,000.
That's a different kind of
Okay.
thing, you know?
I already talked to the lady about it and everything.
think that's too much money for a monkey.
I'm not gonna do it, but I talked to her about it,
I
and she
hate
was like,
monkeys.
4,000 to place the spot for a monkey. I was like, delete.
Well, I mean,
block her.
like, because monkeys can rip your fucking fingers off.
No, he's
But-
like this
No,
big.
I know what kind of monkey you're talking about. People like.
Okay, you can't tell me it'd be cool to be sitting here and there'd be a monkey right here.
Okay,
I'd
you're
be
talking about a
fucking
spider
sick.
monkey?
That'd
That
be
would be
sick.
sick.
And he'd be like crawling on the mic just like.
Yeah, they'll just be bothering for the viewers.
No, okay, not if it was a baby monkey.
Just
with
like,
a
hey,
You're
diaper.
talking about a
Chris.
spider monkey, right? One of those little
Yeah,
spider
yeah.
monkeys? Okay, cool.
Marmoset monkey.
Yeah.
A
okay, cool.
spider? No, I'm saying.
He'd be swinging from there
I
to
don't
there
like
to there.
monkeys.
He'd jump on that and just.
You swing it.
It's like go get. Josh would be like, go get me a beer.
Fuck, dude. No, but okay, I don't know, but I've read about fucking people having like orangutans. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah,
that's
Fuck.
way
fucking.
too.
Fuck.
And this lady got her fucking face ripped off.
Yeah.
And one of her pinky
What?
got torn off.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
got
like
beat
her
the
friend
fuck
said
up.
that she stabbed the monkey and it just made him mad. She was on the phone, like it's real video. You can look it up. She's on the phone and you can hear the monkey just like freaking out. And she said I went up and stabbed him, and I think it just made him mad. Like it's just he's just fucking this lady up.
Yeah,
And it's crazy.
they're crazy.
It'll turn into Planet of the Apes. It would.
Think about
I
it.
believe in that shit. That's
Monkeys
real.
can shoot guns.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if,
they
If they
can.
really tried.
Yeah.
They got thumbs.
And gorillas, think about gorillas.
Fuck.
Are they now fucking buff and muscular there? Then they don't even have no fucking weights or anything. They can't show their full potential because they don't know. It's fucked up,
Yeah.
man.
Monkeys are
Yeah,
scary,
they
bro.
don't train, right?
Yeah, right. They're just naturally fucking ripped.
Imagine a monkey on like a gorilla on a diet.
Like a
just
nice
bulking up.
lean chicken
A
and
silverback
rice.
gorilla.
Oh, was he
Just
criticized
fucking-
by the other gorillas or something?
Yeah,
Was he on the
low
diet?
self-esteem. Low self-esteem. He wants to get fit. Little nice lady gorillas over there. Wants to get fit.
Nice lady gorillas.
You know,
They
it's,
exist.
it's like I don't even know how monkeys work. I mean, I know I get what
They're
you mean,
just
but
slow humans.
I don't know how they, like-
get it.
I don't know how they
Harry.
interact or mate. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I want to see a skinless gorilla now. I'm not a hairless gorilla. I want to see that. That sounds interesting, man. I just thought about
A
it.
hairless gorilla.
Hair-
that
hairless
sounds
gorilla. That sounds
That's what we
fucking-
are.
I want to see him just.
Bruh.
What's up?
I think they're in the Stone Age right now, right? Like
Well-
they're learning how to use tools and whatnot. I know there was a
Yeah.
video of a monkey fishing with a spear, and people were freaking out.
That's fucking scary.
That's scary.
Think
Yeah.
about it because you're like, oh my god, I
You gotta
can
put him
stab a
down.
human with this.
Bruh.
Just like, dude, guess what I
That's
fucking
a
learned how to
person.
do?
Let me see.
Like, that's a person, bro.
They can solve puzzles and shit.
Nah,
too.
yeah, there's monkeys that are on computers and shit.
That's a person.
Oh, that's fucking gross.
Let me see.
Looks like my ball sack.
Can I see?
Oh,
It kind of does look like
He's
a ball
buff.
sack.
It don't look like my ball sack, dude.
It's
Fuck
fuck
you.
as fuck. Not gonna lie.
Got next, coach.
Appreciate
Where's
the
light?
call, man.
Thank you,
Where's
thank
the
you,
light?
thank you, thank you.
Where's the light? Where'd it go?
Right
Oh,
here.
the light's
Right.
back there. Oh, anyways,
Moment's gone.
hairless
No.
gorillas. No,
Give it up for the new.
Thank you for the follow. I
Oh, yeah.
appreciate it. The light. I dropped the light the other day. Look, let me see.
Why do I know that name?
I dropped it.
That's my
Look.
mom.
Aww.
What happened?
I know that name. Got next, coach.
I dropped the light and it broke.
Is that Roger?
Who?
One of Ethan's friends?
I have no idea.
I don't
I
know.
don't know. Fuck
Someone
you,
heard?
Roger. No, I'm just kidding.
I think that name was on my Xbox.
Nice.
I think that's my
Roger, I
brother
love
game
you if
shared
that's
with.
your name. But no, like if you think about it, like hairless fucking monkeys. But no, like there are gorillas and monkeys that are doing puzzles better than
Yeah.
humans.
That's,
friend.
that's
Not
scary.
really better, but no, they're better. Isn't a
Yeah.
better way. It's like a memory test
Oh.
where they show numbers on the screen and do it, and the monkey could pass the whole test without the human passing at least one or two.
Man, monkeys
the
are
hell?
strange.
Monkeys are smart, man. It's
No.
fucking weird. No, I swear to
They
God.
just, they just memorize stuff.
Oh, yeah, I
They-
mean,
they're
think
not,
about
they
it.
only
It's
they
like how-
don't know the meaning of it.
Like how parrots just imitate.
Yeah,
And how elephants never forget a thing.
yeah.
Who
Elephants
knows?
never forget a thing.
Who knows that?
Well,
Apparently.
yeah.
But, I don't know.
Never asked one.
Oh, I did
Can't
read something
remember.
about that.
Where do you think
Yeah.
we came from?
Did the elephant tell you that?
I don't think we came from monkeys.
I think we came from
Well,
monkeys.
I mean,
No, if we
Yeah.
came from monkeys, why are there still monkeys around?
If dogs
Why-
came from
yeah,
wolves, why
why
are there
is
still
there
wolves
wolves
We
around?
branched off.
Well, because it's a
We
a pure breed.
We evolved into a different
Yeah,
species.
our generation.
like that.
actually,
evolved.
Bill Nye talked about it, and I don't think we came from monkeys. He explained it really in depth.
Bill Nye's a hype beast.
He is,
Just kidding.
but
Guy's a G.
Bill Nye.
Talk
is-
about-
Coming at
boy
you
like that
next.
again.
No, I'm sure.
it's not like
Next guest? No, I'm kidding.
It's he talks about it. And it's weird, dude. It's like a monkey, but not a monkey. I don't know, but it's a different branch, I guess. It's a branch off of
Neanderthal.
the...
Yeah.
No, just kidding.
See, but that's the same thing as a pit bull and a wolf.
No,
but they
well,
come from the
monkeys
same
are
thing.
derived.
Yeah.
Monkeys are the same things as I forgot. Was it? We're Homo sapiens, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
I think.
Homo what?
I think.
No, I'm kidding.
I think monkeys are like called something else, and that's where we derived from at the very beginning. But they're still monkeys. They're here.
Yeah, I get
Yeah,
you.
and then we went over this, and then became humans. Oh, actually, at one point in time, we killed off the other humans in the world that lived inwards towards the land. We lived on the outside of the land and ate a lot of fish and grew our brains bigger. So we just
What?
What
learned
the-
What
No,
happened?
that's a real
learned
thing,
how to
it's
kill
apparently.
people better.
What do you know? Who do you know?
All you gotta do is read.
Okay, I don't know where I
Something
saw
you
this
don't
from.
fucking do.
That guy.
I don't know where I saw this from, but it's like somebody or something said that we were in water, then we were on land.
Oh, that was that. Do you remember that mermaid documentary that came out and it was like the biggest,
biggest
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
the biggest fucking thing that mermaids are real.
Dude, we were in
Yeah.
high school. That was like freshman year. I think.
Was it? Damn, it feels a long time.
I think it was like 8th grade year.
Since
Yeah,
we're
I
on
feel like
the subject of
Oh, yeah, I think mermaids are real.
oh, yeah, for
Um,
sure.
We've never been to the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
I don't
We
think
have.
I
so.
mean, we've
Well,
been
no.
to a bottom.
Hey,
A
we've
bottom,
been to
yeah.
we've been to the deepest we can go. We haven't been to the deepest bottom of the
See,
ocean.
so what if they're just chilling down there, like watching Netflix?
See, but why would they be down there? Because it's so much pressure and so much thing they'll just
But
crush it.
They're
in.
Unless they're
mermaids,
used to
though,
it.
bro. They're
Yeah,
There's
freaking
fish
They're
down there.
mermaids.
They're
Dude, there could
Apparently
be
there's a
there could be a
megalodon.
fucking monster,
Megalodon.
Yeah, like
a
that-
monster in the ocean.
Apparently, there's a megalodon in the Marina
What?
Trench.
The
I don't
whole
want to
bag,
fuck
right?
up that name, but I guess I
Holy
fucked up the
shit.
name.
You know what a
Mariana,
megalodon is, right?
whole thing.
Yeah, it's the size of like 4 buses, school buses, I guess.
5. You're wrong.
But it's a really big shark.
It's a really big.
That's some scary dude.
No,
know,
I mean
That's not
okay.
scary. Come on land.
I'll get one in a bit.
That's true, right?
No.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Imagine the
Not-
other
not
sharks
even
that
in
see
the
that
water, I
shark.
don't
They're
know
just
about
like, nah,
that.
don't mess with that guy.
Yeah, I mean
Well, fuck you.
it's
Yeah.
all weird. Dude. There's so many fucking conspiracies and so much shit going on. I feel like mermaids could be a thing, but then like who the fuck knows? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, dolphins are the only other species that get high for fun. Us and dolphins.
Us and dolphins.
Yeah. Because pufferfish, when pufferfish blow
Oh.
up, they release a toxin that makes the predator high.
Oh.
And dolphins will be passing the pufferfish back
They
and
can
forth to
literally
each other.
say, "You want a puff of this?"
Yeah.
Wow.
They're like, I gotta go over there real quick. I'll be back and get high and come back.
That's cool.
I'll be right back.
There's
Dolphins are
rehabilitation.
fucking
Dolphins
stations
are
down
weird.
in-
Dolphins, when they hunt so strategically. It's crazy.
They're hunting packs, right?
Yeah,
They-
they'll scare the
they
fish.
chop 'em
Right?
and-
Yeah, it's
yeah.
crazy.
Aren't they like the smartest like sea creature?
I think they're like the second smartest
Well, they're related to the killer
animal.
whale.
Actually,
Are they a mammal?
yeah, they're mammals.
They're
Well, you know-
You
related
beat
to
it tonight.
Was it?
they're related to the killer whale.
The
Oh,
orcas.
okay.
But the orcas are some of the smartest
Yeah,
too. I don't know if you
orcas
know that.
are-
Orcas hunt sharks.
Whales.
Yeah,
That's
no,
why
they
they're-
hunt sharks.
They're called killer sharks.
But they do put up a good fight against sharks too. They'll kill sharks.
They'll hit a shark so hard it'll turn over on its back, and if it shark's on its back, it goes paralyzed.
That's
Yeah.
wild. How does that happen?
If a shark gets out of water and don't move, it dies. The shark can't stop moving.
You know, a lot of times,
Fuck me neither.
like the female dolphin.
So why don't people just hug sharks until they stop moving when they get in the
You
trap?
try hugging a shark
Yeah.
before.
yeah.
What'd you
It's
say,
harder
man?
than
So
sex.
like, a female dolphin, if she's with her kids and she sees a male dolphin coming towards her, she already knows that he wants to like have sex
Fuck.
with her. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So she'll let him because she knows if she won't let him, that
He'll kill the kids.
he'll kill her kids.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Dark
fucked up,
stuff.
honestly.
Damn, so she's getting it in front of her kids. It's weird.
Dolphins also show emotion. Like, if they see you expressing yourself, they'll show emotion back. That's why when you go on like dolphin trips or
Uh-huh.
something,
Oh, they got a fifth sense or something like
yeah,
that.
they like if when you yelling and clapping, they feed off of your energy and will
Wow.
do different tricks. That's why they do tricks
Oh, shit.
because they're feeding off of your energy and show emotion towards you if you're showing emotion towards them.
Kind of like how a dog wags its tail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last time we went to South Padre, we went on a dolphin tour, whatever the fuck, and the lady was like, "Yeah, yell, yell, yell," and we were yelling, and the dolphin came up and did a little flip. And they're like, if you keep expressing your feelings towards them, they'll express them back towards you with, like, doing
Tricks.
things. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's weird. Fucking weird. They're really smart animals, man. I don't know
Yeah.
how the fuck
Their
they do it.
dolphins are capable of being evil. because they have higher brain thought.
like blow up the world.
Mm.
Kind of
No, I mean like they're capable of killing people, like
Yeah.
but being evil.
They have
Sharks, it's just their nature to like
Their instinct.
I don't think to kill people because they're
But
Yeah.
they understand. No, okay.
yeah they understand,
They understand
that what
what's
they're doing
bad
is
and what's
yeah
right.
yeah not like us, but like they understand like we shouldn't probably do this,
But we're gonna do it.
but we're gonna do it.
Fuck it.
We're also the only species in the world that knows for sure that we're gonna die one day.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
An
yeah.
interpretation of time. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, because that's why. I mean, not why, but they say a big factor that plays why we want to always innovate and evolve is because we know that we're gonna die one day. So we want to do as much as we possibly can before we die.
We were born to die.
I think it would be the complete opposite. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna die one day. It's fuck it.
Well, that's how some people are.
Yeah.
Some people are like, I don't even know why I'm gonna waste my time with this job if I'm just gonna die.
Oh, shit.
And it
Yeah,
makes
real
sense.
shit. That's how some people. Yeah, for real. Nah, but it's crazy how the world is for sure gonna end.
Oh
Yeah.
Like there's gonna be a time where people are gonna be sitting here like us, and this shit's gonna go poof.
There's gonna be that
Oh,
other.
Like think about that. Like
That's
there's gonna be a
scary.
time where like they're just laughing and shit, and there's
There was a thing saying
Of
we
black
were
hole.
born too early to discover parts of the world, and we were born too late for how was it go? We're born too late to discover the world, and we're born too early for space travel to explore the universe.
Oh,
So we're born like right in the middle.
that's
You know what I mean?
fucking sad.
That's-
Where we have technology and shit, but we're not
it's not that advanced.
advanced. Yeah. Because at some point in time, there's gonna be international space travel.
Yeah.
You gotta think about it like
That'd be
that.
fucking
But we're not gonna be here.
Elon Musk says 2024.
no listen to that bum.
I mean, it's
Like,
just a
real
bunch of
shit.
weird.
I-
We'll
Oh,
never get to Sword Art Online.
I think
In
Elon,
our time.
I think
We see
Elon
that shit?
Musk.
That'd be cool as fuck.
I think
man.
Elon Musk just talks a lot of shit out of his ass.
I mean,
just to
he's-
get people's attention.
I mean, he
I'm sure
pulls
he's
it
smart
out.
guy.
He's a
Yeah,
smart
very
guy,
smart.
but it's
Who
like
does it?
like
It's
talk
I
a lot of
think
shit out of your ass.
I think a lot of times it's because he doesn't, I guess, express how smart he is because a lot of people don't understand that talk.
No, like I understand he's smart, but it's like
Well,
I
actually,
feel
you
like
know,
he
he
just
wasn't the
says
creator.
things to please people so that they like him.
It's a good
Oh.
question. It's
Yeah, that's what I was looking
Yeah,
at
I-
right now.
I was-
I,
that's
would-
what I was like,
Oh my bad.
then why do some animals play dead?
I don't know.
It's
Like,
smart.
like a
It's
possum.
a
to
Like
survive.
it's a
defense mechanism.
defense mechanism.
Yeah, it's
But-
just, it's-
But I understand what he's saying because Brian says
No, that's
that-
why he said it.
Yeah, because people we're the only species that knows we're gonna die. Why do they play dead?
Maybe they don't know what it is exactly. They'll just like be
It's like, oh shit, sleep.
It's kind of
Yeah.
weird. Yeah, it's kind of a weird defense
They
mechanism.
probably-
But
That is a
Probably-
kind of weird because like if
how is it
something-
defensive?
Yeah, if somebody's trying to kill you to eat you, they're not
Yeah.
gonna stop because you're
Stop
dead.
eating
well,
Yeah.
you wouldn't
They're
eat
gonna
a
be like,
dead
good.
thing like unless you killed it yourself. You don't
Yeah.
know where it's been.
yeah, you don't know how long it's been dead
I
or
mean,
something.
I guess some animals think that way.
Yeah.
They want the pleasure of killing it.
Well, not just the pleasure, but like
Like
you,
dolphins.
if you killed that thing, you're like, okay, it's been here for a minute, like 1 minute exact. Like
But
if it's
If it's dead, it's
then
like
you're like, huh, I don't want to get sick.
Well, they don't because they're kind of smart with their shit. Because remember that possum, like it was just standing still the entire time,
yeah, that possum is just
chilling, and then as soon as like
Dude,
my
that was
uncle
funny.
hit it in the head, and
He's
then
like-
it played dead.
it played
Yeah.
dead and then it started like crawling away a little bit and he just like and just
What?
his eye popped out and then,
Possums are actually good. You know, I mean, they kill snakes and
well it was either
tarantulas and shit.
Our Ariel was going crazy. on
Yeah.
it,
and possums have a lot of diseases.
Well, actually, possums are the one animal that can't carry disease.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, then we killed that
They don't
motherfucker
carry-
for
actually
no
kill
reason.
mosquitoes.
It's not that they can't
R.I.P.
carry diseases; they can't
Oh my God.
give you a disease.
I didn't know
And
that.
they eat mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Because I
I
always
mean,
heard that possums are the dirtiest animals.
They just look dirty.
They have diseases. Nah, that
look
motherfucker
cute.
stunk.
No,
bro.
yeah, they're big rodents. They're big rats. It's really all they are.
That
They look
that
cute.
thing that thing
Are
stunk.
you sure it didn't
Wait,
crap
what are you
itself
looking
when
at?
No,
you
it
played
didn't.
dead?
No, it stunk.
I'm just
before,
saying.
fuck no.
Um,
What's it?
I don't know. I couldn't read it.
Oh.
But another thing, possums have lockjaw. Like when if they bite you, they lock on you, and you kill it, and it's still lockjaw. Even though they're dead, it'll still be locked on you.
You gotta break it.
Yeah, you gotta pry its mouth open. That's another crazy thing about possums. You know what I mean? Because they said that for a little bit they said that only pit bulls or Rottweilers had lockjaw. They could only,
Which is
they were the-
also not factual. That pit bulls do not have lockjaw.
yeah. They said that they're the only animals that can lock their jaw when not let go, but possums have it, and pit bulls don't.
Mhm.
It's kind of crazy. They just have a really hard biting force.
German Shepherds have it actually. I think.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
German
shit.
Shepherds are
Yeah,
scary,
oh,
dude.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
beautiful fucking dogs, and you hear it bark, and you're like, holy shit, that's a bear.
For
You know,
real.
a bear can lift a dumpster over its head,
Yeah. If,
What the
Well,
fuck?
that's a small flex.
and it can run up to like 40 miles an hour.
What the
You
hell?
can also climb trees,
Yeah.
like perfectly, just climbing like a fucking
The
spider.
bears are just too lazy to do anything, to be the top predator, right? They
I
could
don't
just,
know, man.
Very
they
Those
just take
motherfuckers-
over.
Those motherfuckers are crazy.
They'll be
dude.
never-
I don't know, bear versus a lion.
I think a
A
bear.
bear
I
would
take
win.
bear.
A
You
bear
think
would win.
so?
A bear
Dude.
can use its whole hands.
I was gonna
it
say,
If
grabs
the
you.
lion like grabs it, he can just go.
Well, lions also use their hands
Like,
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they do this.
Yeah, but
Bear
they-
will fucking
It'll grab you.
yeah.
I don't know. We gotta look it up. We gotta see.
There's probably a video about it. Out there.
Maybe.
I feel
Where
like,
it
I don't know,
came from.
I feel like, because lions are smarter. So if you put them in an
Yeah.
environment wherever it's fair game, you know, lion will get a sneak attack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but still,
true.
The
the
lions
bear,
don't even
bears
really
like,
do the hunting.
Huh?
Lions
The
don't
females
really
do
Oh,
do
the
the
lioness, yeah.
hunting. Lionesses do.
And they hunt in packs.
Yeah.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
They hunt all together and
Girl
they
power,
bring it
man.
back for the
Girl power.
for the male lion to eat first, and then
Dude.
they eat.
They won't pounce if it. If
Animals
they
are
can't do it.
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
They're vicious.
They size up their prey, and if they know they can't do it, then they won't go for it.
Yeah.
That's why they only go for fucking like buffalo and
Gazelles. And
yeah, shit that's easy to kill, shit that it can't defend itself really.
Shit, I can't even. kill
That
a
sucks.
buffalo.
Imagine like, imagine being one animal in the world and you become a zebra or something like that.
Oh,
Aw, fuck.
Or
Right,
like a
just-
worm.
You just,
all the other zebras.
dude, I feel like you're
roly-poly.
constantly living on edge when you're a zebra.
Dude, alligators, just everything could just
What
fuck
if
you
what
up.
if they were actually black horses, but they're so stressed out that they get all these white hairs?
Are there any wild horses?
There are. Or there, I
They're
don't know
called
about
horses?
now.
That's a good
Stallions?
question.
Well, because every one that I've seen or
They live on a property.
yeah, somebody it belongs to
Well,
somebody.
yeah, no.
Yo.
Did you know that horses aren't original to America? They're from Spain and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
like those horses
They
that you
live
see
in
running on the
plains.
beach and stuff, those are wild horses.
So then I
fucking
thought the Native Americans rode on horses. No, they
That's-
stole their horses, right?
Well, they were given them for as peace treaties sometimes, or sometimes for trade for food. But yes, they also stole horses.
Yeah.
Wow.
And now when who was it that came over? Fucking Spain came over because Columbus. They came over and they were riding their horses off the ships and they thought they were gods because they
Yeah.
thought they were half human, half
Minotaur,
horse.
centaurs?
Damn, that must have been some trippy shit.
God,
to see.
they were
Imagine
dumb.
that. What the fuck? This dude is just what the fuck? So the
They're
Native
just like-
Americans.
I think they're minotaurs.
No, the centaurs.
Centaurs? I don't know.
Centaur from
Cent-
Fallout.
But the Native Americans would fuck the horses, so they can.
No,
no, they
heard
would-
that. I never heard that.
So that they
No, I
could
swear to
try
God,
to make
either.
their
Yeah,
child.
yeah. So they would do that because there's a city in Mexico.
You know-
It's like a really fucking
It's embarrassing.
really shitty Mexican city,
That shit crazy.
like really bad. But when you turn 14, you're a man, apparently, right?
Oh, they don't do that, dude.
They fuck donkeys.
Oh.
I swear to God, it's a documentary. I swear to God.
Lady. Oh, I'm sorry.
When you turn 14, you get your donkey.
Oh damn.
It's in Mexico somewhere.
They
If ever
get
it's
married
at.
and have a happy life.
It's just like, here, like you're a man now. You get the family donkey, and it's
Oh,
like,
hell.
fuck yeah.
it's all ran through.
Your
When you
dad
tear that
and your
bitch
dad's
up.
dads had this donkey.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, it's bad, and that's what they do. That's their tradition. It's fucking weird, but
You would have
How
to
they
kill
live.
me to do that. Like I would
Yeah.
never touch an animal.
think about it. No, I'm just kidding.
Speaking of horses,
It's weird.
I got a subject on that.
I'll
Go
just
for it.
whip it out.
I'm hung like a
Alright,
horse.
He's like, speaking of horses,
Okay, so is it, are you faster than an animal? And then it says, are you faster than a mouse?
yeah.
Would you think
In
you're
a race?
faster
You
than
think
a
you
mouse?
got
Yeah, in a
one
race.
mouse?
A mouse?
A mouse, yeah.
Oh, mouses are
Um,
mouses.
Well, but you gotta think about it.
Mice.
Mice are very agile, but they're not.
Tell
What do
me,
you think
Game
they're
Parade, it's
fast
real.
though? Like they can make sharp turns, and that's why you probably can't
No, I
catch
think
them.
I could beat a mouse
right?
in a race. Yeah.
I don't know, but I've seen you run.
Huh? But a mouse, if we're running a straight line for 40 yards, you know.
Yeah,
I feel like-
I think you'd
They're
be a
little
mouse.
creatures. You probably
Yeah.
probably get out of breath quick.
You probably cover more ground because you're
Exactly.
big.
Yeah,
Because every
just
time I've
'cause-
seen like a mouse run, it's like we're in a chill environment. Nobody
Yeah.
else is moving.
they're pretty fucking fast because you don't really see them.
Yeah, they-
You just see them, yeah.
They're
You
very
just,
agile. I
That's-
think they're
that's
not
true.
fast though.
I think I'll knock his ass out.
oh, it's a mouse.
Okay,
God.
we've been to the park. Are you faster than a goose?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, people run away from them.
Dude, get up and fly over you.
But fuck
Yeah,
gooses, dude. Fuck
Okay,
geese,
is
alright?
it flying?
Let me
Or
tell
is
you
it like
something.
just waddling?
They don't
I've
fly,
never
but
seen
you
a
know what I mean.
They're like,
fly.
Oh, they do this.
and
Yeah.
they're like,
Flat. Oh my god. Oh my god.
They're predators.
no, okay, fuck geese, alright? Because one
Okay,
time I
so
went to
first you're
Florida.
talking about having
Nah,
sex
fuck
with
your
donkeys,
story.
Then having
I-
sex with geese. Pick one. Geese.
No, I'm
Let's
just
do
kidding.
both. No.
Oh my god.
Both of them.
Threesome? No,
Take
I'm just
turns.
kidding. Donkey and geese?
This
Take
one fucked up
turns.
Man, bear,
child.
pig.
There's just all deformed.
Okay, so you got attacked by geese.
Okay, no, I went to Florida one time, right? And I tried to feed the geese and I gave it a fucking Funyun. And it bit my finger.
What a bitch.
What a pussy, dude. Hey, lucky I wasn't old
Did
enough.
you
I
run
would've broke
after
his neck.
him?
He chased me around.
Oh, shit.
Fucking dude, I did.
He's
dog.
lucky.
Okay,
you
so
weren't 14
you're
yet.
faster than a goose, right? A geese.
Yeah, I guess so, because
Okay.
I ran for my life. I was like 10 maybe, and he hurt me.
Have you ever ran from a rooster?
Roosters are
No,
pretty fast.
but have you ever heard of a cockfighting rooster? Cockfighting?
You and Jason did what?
No, no.
Cockfights.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, the next two are easy. You're not faster than a cat or dog, right?
No.
Who the
Those things
fuck
are
said that?
fucking fast. Oh, wait, oh, okay. Which one are you faster than?
Cats.
Cats.
I've seen you run
Can I do-
also.
Alright. Well, there's a story where it says, "Are you faster than a horse?" And
I don't think so.
I don't
No,
think
I
anybody
don't.
in this world.
Yeah.
Fuck,
That's
you're
where
not.
That's where you draw the line with.
Yeah,
the,
with the horse, those
You
things are
can't
like
be
built
faster
for
than a
speed.
Faster than that horse.
Well, there's a
Famous
story where a
line.
guy in some
What's your famous quote?
Oh no! Okay, I'm sorry.
I think you-
What are you
Continue.
faster than like you know the they're not donkeys, they're midget,
Ponies?
they're legit midget ponies.
Oh, yeah.
Miniature
Have
horses.
you ever seen one of those?
Yeah.
It's lit,
Yeah.
bro. I love them.
They
Yeah, dude,
remember that
special
one that was
day.
at the house where they always try to sell their shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there used to be one there.
Oh, Sebastian.
He's
I
just
could just
chilling or
picture
what?
Aaron. Ready, set, go. He's shooting the horse
Can't take a bullet, baby.
faster than a bullet.
Every time we passed by that house, there was a new sign.
Yeah, they were selling fishing gear, then puppies,
Rabbits.
No, it was
turtle,
free.
rabbits.
They weren't
and-
selling it.
ponies.
Free puppies, free rabbits, free.
Oh,
stuff.
no, yeah, it was
It
free.
was $3 plants for a little bit,
Mm.
and then fishing gear. It just said fishing gear.
Those people were hustling.
Yeah,
They were
dude.
grind.
That's
They had a
crazy.
big old ass
people were
pool
making
and a
ends
big
meet.
ass yard.
There was, yeah, they had a big
They
ass.
were
They should
doing
have just
something
fucking
right.
opened a store, honestly.
Maybe they offer you some drugs, like while you're getting a free bunny.
It's like, yeah, you want this bunny? We also got heroin.
You're not leaving without both. Of them.
Which one do you want?
It's both or none.
Well, I
It's
really
both
want
of
this
your
rabbit.
life. Oh, shit.
Dude, fuck rabbits, man.
So can I just have the heroin? No, you
You need to take the bunny. This is our cover up.
The bunny's all hooked on heroin, just tweaking.
We walk outside and throw it back into the yard.
This is how we keep getting them back.
Nah, man. One time, Timmy has a rabbit. I was holding it and when we first got it, and it peed all over me.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
happening.
That's cute.
We used to have a bunny, right?
Those
Nah,
things
that-
shit
Yeah, we did.
everywhere, bro.
Yes, we did. We had a bunny.
Those things multiply.
When?
They do.
Huh?
No, you don't
Do
say.
Like-
you remember the big old cage that would hold a ferret?
Hmm?
We had a bunny in there.
You had a ferret?
No, my cousin had a ferret.
I had a ferret.
Yes,
he
we
died
did.
of cancer.
Oh my
had a
god.
bunny.
Did you really?
Yeah, he
It
did.
sucks, bro.
Imagine. Your ferret has cancer.
Taking him to his
His
appointments.
name is Thunder. Sorry, Thunder. Gotta put
The
you
fucked up
down.
part is his name was Ferret. Like the whole 10 years he was alive.
You never gave him a name?
Nope, his name was Ferret.
Are you taking him to
Ferret,
the vet?
ferret.
Ferret the
Piece of
ferret.
shit. Just kidding.
Well, he
Stanley.
died.
Have you
Well,
ever
back-
had any weird pets? Like, I mean, like, not
We had-
weird, but
We had turtles.
not a cat or dog. Turtles.
Yeah, it was Michelangelo and Leonardo, the most basic turtle
Yeah.
names you could have.
Yeah.
My mom had a bunch of fish. Named him Oliver.
Oliver Fish.
Oh shit.
You took that from Brian.
I'm gonna go get the limited.
Oliver Fish.
She had like 11 of them. I don't know why she named him Oliver. It wasn't for the pun though. Guaranteed.
She was-
She's not that smart.
That's fucked up, honestly.
Oh, hey, Aaron's mom. No.
Imagine Aaron flipped a car when he was younger. No, he was just whipping. Poof. I said whipping like a white boy, I'm sorry.
He was whipping.
He was whipping, bro.
Slow.
Well,
that thing.
fuck y'all, alright?
Gonna be nasty.
Well, our side of town is ranked number 9 as the most dangerous side of town to live on.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's not, right?
Yeah.
Wait,
Not bad at all.
wait. As in, like, number 1 is bad, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
1 through 10. Out of 10, we're the most. We're number 9.
We're
And then-
almost the safest out of the 10.
Yeah.
And then the
We can make it to 11, baby.
and the
Let's get
number
it.
one is the state of the West Side.
Probably.
It's a whole nother state.
How about
over
Martin
there.
Luther King Street? How bad is that
I
one?
think that was like number 5 actually.
Okay, I lived there.
That, or 5 or 4.
You know, San
It changes
Antonio
up.
is the 7th largest city in the country, or the 7th most populated city in the
And
country.
it was the first deadliest
It's too
city
popular.
for a while.
Wow.
Too
Yeah.
populated.
Was it really?
Yeah.
He's from the 210, baby.
It is dead. I mean, it is popular as fuck.
It's too much.
We're the second most populated in Texas.
We have our second case of the corona here.
Hey, chill.
This happened.
Corona.
Oh wait,
Probably
back on
put it
that
back
horse
in the
story. I didn't
fridge.
finish it.
Right.
Go ahead.
So
Smells
the
pretty good. Smells like a
whole premise of the
Yeah.
story was if you're faster
Yeah,
than a
well,
horse. There's a guy that walked up into a bar like in 1980 something, and then he was like just finished a
One
marathon,
of those.
and some cowboys
It's
were
not
chilling
cold
there,
yet.
and they said, "Hey, what did you just finish doing?" He was like, "Oh, I ran a marathon, run 25 miles." He was like, "Oh, I bet my horse can finish that in an hour." And the guy took like 10 hours to do a whole marathon. And then he was like, "Well, I bet I'm faster than your horse." So they did a whole race, and so it's been going on for a few years. But the whole objective is that humans have evolved to do all these things as well as run, and we can go above obstacles faster than horses. So the
'Cause we're
whole thing
smarter.
is that not just that, like climb mountains and everything like that. Climb
Physically,
mountains,
you're talking
like
physically.
not just a straightaway, but like if you're going up against a horse during a whole different terrain and stuff like that, you'll beat the horse.
Mm.
But no one's beaten the horse. Yeah, up until last year, there was a guy who was actually beat the horse by 2 hours.
I'm gonna try some.
Wow. So they have competition?
Yeah, it's called man versus horse.
I think I'll whoop that horse's ass in a heartbeat.
You said
It's been
that.
going on for like 30 years. There's only one person who's ever beaten the horse.
I'm number 2, baby. Coming at you.
Oh, I just chewed gum, so probably.
That's intense.
Oh, there's some gum here for your stink breath ass motherfuckers.
I didn't eat no fucking stupid shit. Alright? You ate stupid shit.
No one got the cheese.
Your breath
cheese
just smells.
eat, Ethan.
Oh yeah? You stink. You got the Edgar haircut.
Oh.
He's a cunt.
I'm just kidding.
At least I got a haircut.
I know, dude. I need one. Chill, bro. What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Oliver Fish.
I can't afford it. I can't afford it. I have negative something in my bank account.
Telling me streaming doesn't pay the bills?
I wish, dude. It's like a fucking dream right there.
That is.
This is just become prostitutes.
The Hortel? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Patent pending.
we're gonna do it.
Patent pending.
God damn it, Aaron! You almost gave me up that one time.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Was
I,
fun.
What-
I thought you were talking about it.
She's like, what is he talking about? I was like, no, he's just being stupid.
Talking about those videos on that one particular website that you posted up?
Who posted
This
what?
fucking-
Hey, you're the one that's only posted some
Yeah.
videos on a particular
I was
website.
gonna
We're
say, I
not
was
gonna
like, I
talk
don't
about.
think I don't know what you're talking about.
Jason's
And
the
I heard about
Hortel
the
in himself.
nasty motherfucker. No.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but
Okay,
she was like, what is he talking about? Oh, I don't know. You know how Aaron just says dumb shit. And she was just like, okay. I was like,
oh yeah, he
damn it,
does say
Aaron.
dumb shit. How would you rate your childhood from 1 to 10? 1
Sucked.
being the worst, chill. 10 being good.
Probably about an 8.
Okay, let's go down the line. What
Oh,
about
yeah.
you, Brian?
Maybe like a 6.
What about you?
Quit fucking lying. 8, about an 8, 9.
What about you?
What was
You
it
eat for
for?
free.
4.
Yeah.
No. Well,
10.
When does childhood end? 18?
Yeah.
wait, hold on. Are we talking the fact of how much we enjoyed it, or how much like how well off we were?
Just how much you enjoyed it. Rate
Oh,
rate
yeah.
it. How good was your childhood?
Oh yeah, it was 6. I could have done more with my life.
Can I phone a friend?
How about you, Jason?
That was 4.
Oh, 4.
Yeah.
Josh?
10.
10.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You never had a
Damn.
fucking piñata.
Oh.
You're going down the
Yeah,
nine.
he got to, he's a 9 then. He never had a pinata.
You ever play hide and go seek?
Have you ever played hide and go seek?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Cool, cool,
Josh's
cool.
life sounds really good. I wouldn't mind having that.
Okay.
My
What about you?
child.
Probably a 5.
5. I would say probably an 8. You know what I mean? Yeah, like a
Good shit.
7, 8.
Yeah, you had a fun childhood
I
from
did.
from what it sounds like.
I had a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I chilled.
And what would you say? Like anything? Like how would you describe your childhood?
I was in my house too much, way more than I should have been.
Mm.
Should have been going out.
What you?
Very active.
Mhm.
Anything like any events? Any?
Well, what kind of ruined everything is I got a laptop one year for Christmas, and I just discovered YouTube and spend majority of my
Like
time
this is
on.
something else.
That would have lasted.
Did
very
you know
long.
they have naked girls online for free?
Oh wow! It
What?
should not be for free.
I spend $30 a month on OnlyFans.
Just go on
I'm just
Twitter.
kidding.
You probably don't.
I don't. I really don't.
No, but yeah, I mean, like, I really enjoyed it, like watching YouTube that much and
Oh,
just
I
having my
watching naked girls.
no, like
This sounds wrong, Brian.
having that time to myself, you know.
Oh
but
Jesus!
I should have been like, you know, going to parks and whatnot,
Yeah.
which I did when I got into high school.
Yeah. Now, what about like getting older?
It got more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
definitely made closer friends.
Yeah. What about you, Chris? What
Like
would you
getting
do?
older? Oh,
Like, what'd you do from then to now?
When I was young, I set some kid on fire. No, I'm just kidding. He set himself on fire.
He admitted
Did
it.
that fucking straight.
Stole
But I did
bikes.
dumb shit. We did dumb shit like that. So
I mean, that sounds pretty fun. I mean, always outside having.
yeah, dumb,
Hood rat
dumb,
shit.
dumb shit.
How about you,
A lot of
Jason?
dumb
How would you
shit.
describe your childhood from when you were younger to now? I mean, not really now, but 18 or 20. Let's say 20.
I didn't spend that much time at home. That was it. One of the most memorable things is me and my family. There was 5 of us, and we were all fighting over the last hot dog in the corner of the fridge.
Oh,
We
yeah,
stabbed
that's
each
not
other with spoons and shit. It was bad.
Dang.
Yeah,
funny. I'm sorry for
Yeah.
laughing at that.
it's alright. It's funny now.
Now he has all the hot dogs he can eat.
Nah.
What about you, Josh?
After
The
that video,
McDoubles.
My childhood from like elementary to middle school was mostly just staying inside playing video games or playing outside with my brother. But when I got into high school, I didn't talk to anyone, so I started skating and I just met a bunch of new people, so it was pretty cool.
That's good.
He wanted
Yeah,
to, he
flip.
talked about wanting to how to learn what he talked
Yeah.
about wanting to learn to skate for the longest time.
Yeah,
Before
because
he
I saw
started.
you and
the first time I ever met Josh
yeah,
was outside of the house
in the street.
in the street, and he was like,
Wait, what house?
It's
"Oh, really?"
I sold Josh his first board.
Oh
Yeah, he sold me my first board.
That's
You
crazy.
you came to my house to play basketball one day. That was the first time you met him.
What the fuck?
Aw.
I can't play.
About you,
We
Aaron?
were like freshmen.
You know, my parents got divorced when I was like 8. So there was a lot of heartbreak there. But I always had my brother.
Don't be
Oh,
sad.
it
was
Be
fun.
proud about it.
It was pretty fun with my brother. That's about it. When I got older, I stopped liking my brother.
Did you ever have any neighborhood friends?
Huh?
Did you ever have any neighborhood friends?
A couple houses down.
Really? What were their names?
Miguel, Antonio.
Yeah, I used to play over
Oh, Leo and
Leo.
Pussy, apparently.
Pussy.
No, Leo and some other kids. I don't know.
Really?
I mean, that's cool.
Did y'all have neighborhood friends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude,
Not really.
literally, this house, all these 3 houses that are in front of me, and then those houses down that way,
That's a crazy concept, right?
Yeah.
Neighborhood friends. Could you
And-
imagine?
Like, literally, probably like 6 houses down that way, and on my street, like my block, we had all friends.
Y'all met like playing in the street?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because 6 houses is kind of far.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like Alejandro, everyone was
Oh,
there
yeah.
too. I mean, we always played with all them.
Could you imagine like
You're still friends with any of your neighborhood friends?
No,
No.
I'm not. No.
Mm-mm.
That guy went into the Navy. He's doing good. Feel good for me.
Oh,
Leo.
But I mean, if I would say mine was pretty good. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
I was outside a lot. You know, what I mean, just riding bikes, doing different shit, and then I came in, and then we got an Xbox 360. That was probably like our first console, and that's when we got fat. I'm just kidding. Nah, that's when we started playing games and shit. You know, what I mean, that's when
It's good to
it happened.
play games with a group of friends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh, dude, it's fucking fun.
have you ever played games on your own for an entire day?
I
Rust.
fucking
Yeah,
stream.
I have.
No,
I stream, and
It's
it's
fun.
so sad. No, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
it's depressing.
Amazing
Depends
TV.
on the
No.
game.
Depressing.
It
No,
can
dude.
get sad.
You ever play Sea of Thieves by yourself?
That's-
Oh my god, I was
You're
talking
You're like,
about
man, the cells, and then you run to the cells.
load the cannon. It's like, this is so fun.
Is anyone gonna patch up that hole down there? Jesus.
When I first got
We're
Skyrim,
sinking. But-
when I first got Skyrim, I played probably for like 13 hours one day. Like the
Well,
first
that's
day I
a
got it.
lonesome game, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Like I play like single player games, story driven games.
Is
Oh,
is
that's fun.
The Witcher good?
Yeah,
The show or the games
The
or
game.
the books?
It's the
good.
game, The
It's
Witcher,
dependent- it's
Witcher
like-
3.
It's what
Oh, I've
all
not played it.
games
It's
look
good.
out like. It's what all games program their games to like. They're like,
Around.
man, this is freaking graphic. This has a great story. Like it's like they just that's like on top. Other than the
What's
Tomb
your-
Raider.
So far, like, the sales have boosted up like a shit ton since the series came out, right?
Yeah.
I bought Witcher 1 and 2.
Well, it goes
I'm
hand in
playing
hand.
How about
It follows
Yeah.
directly
Really?
the books and the thing. It's like Watchmen,
Yeah.
basically.
Watchmen,
I was thinking
crazy.
about wanting to try it out.
I was also gonna say, anything that happened in your childhood who made you who you are today. Any like anything crazy?
That's a good one.
I think it was the things that didn't happen.
Ooh,
Uh,
damn, that's a strong one. How are we gonna follow that one up?
Yeah, go ahead. You
yeah,
go
go
first.
down the line. go
Damn,
down
I
the
don't
line.
even know.
like how I said,
Fucking
like I
killer
didn't.
out
I should
there.
have felt like I feel like I should have been out more. The fact that I didn't go out more makes me want to do stuff now. You know.
Okay.
Mhm.
But like nothing ever happened that made
Like
you
a
who you are.
significant
Yeah,
event.
like I guess a significant event that made you
Mhm.
like.
I can't
Brian.
even say like numb. I can't even say like my dad leaving or anything because I don't even remember that.
Mhm.
Oh, me and him were talking the other day that we found out that we've never had a conversation with our dad. That's crazy, right?
Like, what do you mean? Like,
It's fucking
He doesn't
insane.
speak. He doesn't speak English.
oh, shit.
So we've never had a conversation with
Oh,
the
shit.
Right, so-
That's
Wow.
crazy, bro.
Used
Me
to kill
neither.
chickens in front of y'all. What about you, Chris? Any event that has happened and made you who you are? Like
In particular,
look at you, you're buff. Why did that happen?
oh dude, one
Just
time,
good genes, baby.
one time I was in seventh grade. I just thought of that. I got my shit laid out by some dude. I was like, I'm a big kid. I could go up just. I just stayed on the floor for about a minute.
Oh,
and I get
my
up and the
God.
coach is like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's never happening again."
Did it ever happen again?
No, I never.
And that was a big event. You know,
Yeah.
and that fucking hell yeah, dude.
We killed
Fuck
that
up.
guy after. That's why it never happened.
What about you, Jason?
I guess my dad was a handyman, so yeah, no, that's why I work on cars and like restorations and stuff like that all the time. Do woodwork. One time when I was helping him, I got shocked by the house's power.
Oh,
That was a
fuck.
big ass shock.
Damn, that sounds like a.
That's why I don't
Yeah.
even touch batteries.
Have you ever been shocked by like
But, like the
straight
main power
electricity?
line, yeah, it's just
Bro,
so.
it kills like your vibe. you just want to fuck.
Man, fuck.
You just want
Well, there
to
goes my
die.
vibe.
You're like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I've-
Dad, and
I've
you're like,
heard-
nah, I'm not having a good time anymore.
I've heard because they'll be like, where did it hurt at? And you're just everywhere.
Just-
My entire
You know
body.
my body? There.
Chris
that about
Chris got
Yeah.
shocked one time by hammering a nail in the outlet.
Bro, that's like I flew back and I'm pretty sure I passed out.
Oh shit.
I remember that.
Fuck.
I just went
Wait, in the
Fuck.
outlet?
We were
purpose.
young. We were little.
and I remember that. I was just laying there for a good minute and I started crying.
You died a little.
I was just paralyzed. I was just paralyzed. You
I
saw
could've-
the future.
I probably could have died.
That's scary, man. I'm glad you're here. What about you, Josh?
I know this sounds corny, but meeting you and your family made me who I am today.
Oh, thank you. No, it's good.
I
That's
was,
nice.
Kiss,
I was a lonely ass loser that didn't talk to
Bitch.
anyone.
Oh my
And then
god.
I started hanging out with you, and I started talking to people. And I opened up.
You sure
Well,
did,
I'm
Josh.
happy
for
You
you.
opened.
I mean,
I
wide.
brought the
was-
best out on you.
I was skating before then, and starting to talk to the skaters and shit, but I was still to myself. But I started hanging out with y'all, and everything changed.
Just opened up more.
Yeah.
Somebody
Nice.
from high school actually hit me up.
Ooh, what's her name?
No, it's a
Nah, what's
it's
her
a-
name?
it's a guy. I didn't message back, and now I'm
Ew.
just.
Oh.
First time I got pulled in, I got you.
Who hit you up?
Jonathan. I don't know if you remember him. Gatorade.
What the fuck? That sounds
yeah,
really.
Yeah,
Yeah, he messaged me.
Oh, the dude that got brain damage?
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
what the fuck?
Uh-huh. He's just like, hey, bro, I miss you. How have
Is
you
that
been?
spelled wrong?
No. I'll message him back. It just be like, dude, I don't know how I missed this. What's up,
That
man?
hit me in the
I
heart rate.
mean, like,
Hey, Glenn was there. Glenn changed Josh's life.
Oh, for
We were
sure.
butt buddies for a while.
Oh
I'm
wow.
just kidding. What about you, Aaron?
Trauma. Next.
No, I'm sorry.
No, just masking emotions through comedy, and now I'm funny. So.
No, it's the Millennium Falcon. Is that what that was all about?
Millennium Falcon?
Oh, I rebelled. I rebelled a
That
lot
was
in high
just a
school.
mental breakdown.
No, what, events, motherfucker, not rebelling or getting a tattoo. Events.
What events? Probably my parents' divorce. Like I know it's cliche to say
Nah,
that.
yeah, bro.
No,
like,
That's a hard. Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah.
It was tough for me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. Maybe I don't know.
How old were you?
2.
Oh,
I was 9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
but,
a hard
that's
age.
it,
When
yeah.
my
Yeah.
parents divorced when I was like 20, I was like, finally, fuck.
Like, I knew this was coming when I was 8.
He's
no,
like,
yeah.
I should have done this when I was little so I can get 7 Christmas gifts.
I thought you were say I could get ripped.
I could have 2 birthdays.
Our dad didn't let us change our last names to Martinez.
Really?
We're supposed to change our last names to Martinez.
What do you mean he didn't let us?
We're supposed to get written off or what?
Yeah, I think he was supposed to sign
Sign
off.
off on
Yeah, when mom
Fuck
changed her name.
Why not? You didn't even want to take care of it. You didn't want to raise it. Fuck
Oh, but then I
Up
got
to you, yeah.
I got medicated like right before that,
Oh, really?
and I think I think getting off my medication also changed who I was.
Yeah, that's personal. You
No,
can
yeah,
say that.
I was medicated for my ADHD and shit.
I remember.
I was medicated till I was probably like 15.
Isn't that like
Really?
most of the
I
kids
was
in the
back in
United
middle
States?
school.
Yeah, a lot of them. Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think about weed being legal?
I didn't get to say anything.
Yeah.
honestly.
I was just talking about this the other
yeah,
day.
go for it, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
No, I'd have to say the same thing. Like what Jason said, my dad did a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Like he did literally everything. So I learned a lot from him. You know, I learned how to work on cars. I learned how to build shit. You know what I mean? I learned a lot of different things and how to clean a pool, how to take care of a pool, and
Yeah.
some pointless shit.
Unless you want to learn.
Nah,
other
bro.
things,
No, it's
too.
actually really
That's
good.
actually really
Oh,
good
that's
to know because
helpful.
now
Oh,
that
yeah.
you want a house of the pool, you don't gotta worry about maintaining
It's
it
a
or
lot of
hiring
maintenance.
You
somebody.
gotta
Yeah.
hire someone to.
I learned how to
clean it.
tape and float sheetrock. You know what I mean? Like I learned a bunch of shit. So that's like one thing that I guess made me who I am today because I like doing shit. You know, like, I've always like, if I was ever in like a class like engineering or something, I was always want to be hands on because I learned better that way. So I feel like him making me go outside and build the deck or you know what I mean, doing all that shit with him made me. You know what I mean, like like doing things and making me who I am.
Probably an important. I mean, I would think an important lesson through all that too is that you learn that it's okay to make mistakes. I guess because then you mess
yeah.
up, but then you kind of like some people they never have that lesson. So when they mess up, they think it's the end of the world. You know.
Mm-hmm.
My dad was very impatient. I would I'd try to be drilling something and I couldn't put enough force. He's like, just fucking drill it. I was like, I can't. And I'd fuck up a few times and he'd laugh at me and then he'd do it himself because I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Or like I would try to hang something and just get pissed because I couldn't do it. You know, and it was just funny shit like that.
I think
You just get
yeah, he
mad.
is really let me fucking do it myself.
Yeah. Or like read. He never read instructions. Reading shit. He just
Really?
he just get frustrated.
I'm a-
Just look at what it looks like. He's like, all right.
I'm an
Fuck
instructions
that.
kind of guy.
I'm
Me
not.
too.
I'm a. Let me look at the picture.
Yeah, the picture.
And I'm gonna put it together like that.
See, that's
Like,
what
I'm
my-
not reading.
That's
this
what my
shit.
dad was, but I think later on he just knew how to do it.
Mm.
He just like, I already know how to put it together. I'm good. You know what I mean? He's like, okay, motherfucker. No, I'm just
I remember when he was, I think it was a shelf or something he was putting together, and like it kept falling apart. He's like, son of a bitch.
yeah. He'd just give up. He'd give up for like 30 minutes, go lay down and think about it, and then get up and start doing it again.
He completed that shit though.
Nah, it was crazy.
We made a little joke about it.
I think I was I here for that? I think I remember that.
Those were
Probably.
good times.
I think I remember that. Just
But yeah,
hearing,
that's
son of a bitch.
Is it the kitchen shelf? Is that what y'all
Fuck,
talking about?
I don't
I don't
know.
know.
That
was
bitch was
putting
falling
some-
apart for a minute
He
too.
was putting something together, and it just kept falling apart or coming apart, and
Just couldn't get it.
yeah, but he got it though.
Yeah, I mean, but no, like him teaching me all that shit made me, I mean, who I am and I guess what I like doing.
Hands on.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
I wish I was hands on.
Good. Nice.
Fighting too. Fighting helped a lot.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Fighting
yeah.
did a lot to me.
Brian, what are your pronouns?
What?
What are your pronouns?
What do you mean?
I don't even know what a pronoun is.
They.
Uh huh.
What are yours?
Are you dumb?
I don't get the question.
Yeah.
Just wanted to be sure.
Him, he.
You thought I didn't classify as a guy?
I
Or
don't
what?
know. Just wanted to be sure. What are
What's
yours?
your classifications? What you should have said,
You
right?
fucking stupid.
Hey, y'all know leap year's coming up.
She fucking.
Bitch, it's today.
Oh shit! Okay, so check it out.
What
the
So leap year. I don't know if y'all knew about that thing where women. It's a tradition to where women can propose to you on leap year.
What?
The fuck am I doing here?
Go
He
to the
has
bar.
somebody, right?
Go to the bar, go get proposed to. But like no, but like no, they'll get on a knee and be like, Felipe, will you marry me?
Why is that? Why?
No, it's just a tradition. I don't know. I think it started in Ireland or some shit.
That's wild.
Yeah, so
I guess it only happens every 4 years.
yeah, no,
Okay,
Never heard of
like I'm not trying to be a dumb motherfucker, but what is leap year?
it's a
It's today.
That's a good question.
February 29th only happens once every 4 years.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
Yeah, there's usually
So
a-
what happens when somebody's birthday is today?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they don't
they-
have a birthday
yeah,
for 4 years,
yeah.
but technically they get to choose a day on what
The
they want.
28th
their
or the 1st.
birthday. Yeah.
Yeah, some
Oh,
dude
shit.
celebrated his 80th birthday today, and he's
9 years old.
30 something. 20
Wait,
something?
wouldn't that mean Wouldn't that
No.
mean he's 4 years old and he's 30 now? Technically. In the papers,
Well, no, he's older now,
4
but he
years
was
older.
born in 1988 or 1980 something.
80 divided by 4.
Then he would only be like 10 years old on paper, but he'd be like 50 or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's
in real
old.
life.
He celebrated
He's 20.
20th birthday.
He's
Yeah,
pretty
Wait,
He's
so
only-
on
today's
paper,
fifth.
on paper, it's
He's
gonna
like-
say that
he's
you're
like
10 years old.
10. No, they choose. They
You-
have
you
to
get- they
choose
have a
day.
general idea.
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
like,
but
Yeah.
yeah,
But you'll know I was born on the
that
fucking
must be
29th.
so freaking. I hope my kid's born.
you know why they do a leap year?
Hmm?
You know why they do a leap year?
Why
There's
is
a
that?
loss of all the
God
hours
fucked
within
up
the day.
somehow.
It's
Save
it's,
energy,
I
yo.
can't tell you exactly why, but it deals with the calendar because the calendar that we use is so fucking complex that they've spent years and years perfecting it. So they came to the conclusions like, all right, we can't get it, so we're just gonna do every 4 years we'll add an extra day. You know.
Yeah. Wait, so next year is not going to be a February 29th?
No.
So it's just 28, 30?
Not- yeah, until
28,
28 1.
What the fuck?
It's crazy that we haven't seen a February 29th for 4 years.
Yeah, since 2016, baby.
It's wild. 2016 was the peak.
America's
Ooh,
Diamonds has a sale going on
You get Rolexes? All of us Rolexes?
I want to get
They
I
said
want to get a nice gold watch.
for this
Like
leap
something
year. Leap into
casual.
a new deal.
Look at that. Just Chiefs. Just clout chasers.
Sponsored by.
American Diamonds have a bunch of Rolexes.
Zorthy said women can propose to a
Zorthy,
guy
calm
any day.
I know, it's
Yeah.
equal
Women,
rights
yeah,
now.
women can propose to a guy any
Yeah.
day of the fucking
But
day.
it's just you know how it's like
Yeah, but-
Traditionally.
Yeah, that's what it
They
is.
have to have
Traditional
something to do it,
moves.
you know. Like they don't just get up and do it. It's just like, what Pink's having a sale. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go Pink today.
What?
What?
Yeah, so there's 366 days this year.
Oh, shit.
Oh man, fuck this year. I'm just kidding.
2020.
Another day
We're
of living.
too long.
Fuck.
Living in the 20s, baby.
You know what's kind of crazy?
The
So
Roman
you know how
20s.
we have the whole shit going on with the coronavirus, right?
Yeah.
The what?
The coronavirus.
Virus?
this
What?
year is the Olympics. We're gonna do the Olympics this year.
Oh, yeah.
They're
It's
gonna
gonna be
cancel that.
canceled.
They said that they're not pulling out. They
Wow.
haven't pulled out.
Just like my dad.
They're gonna cancel that shit
Oh.
if it gets worse.
Dude, skateboarding's in the Olympics this year.
Yep. Too
Remember-
bad.
do you remember-
Sick.
Too bad we're not gonna see it this year.
Do you remember how long
Too bad we
ago?
already know Nigel's gonna win.
We talked about that like fucking 5 years
That's
ago.
insane. Yeah, they're like, dude, skateboarding's gonna be in the Olympics.
Skateboarding is not a sport.
It's considered a real sport now.
I don't know.
Well, you think
I
about
mean,
it.
it's always been.
I'm just thinking into the fact of like how crazy it is that the time already moved. Like the time is here now because we were kids talking about it.
Well, skating's kind of dead now. Why would they bring it? to the
Nah, it's coming
Olympics?
back, dude.
It did
It
die.
really is
It
coming
did,
back,
did,
though.
bro. It really did.
I don't
To
know.
an extent, it died.
Well, it's only used for commercials and shit now. You know, it's
Nah,
like it's
I,
not really.
I see a lot more kids skating now, though. Even like just in general, like
Yeah,
even
I see a lot more.
even if
kids
you
with
could
the
look
board.
at him and be like, dude, you don't belong on a board.
Um,
They're still fucking skating though. That's the
at least they're carrying. The
There's still some sort of
legacy.
scene.
Yeah,
10,
exactly.
10 or 11 years
At
back
least
was
they
the
keep-
prime of
yeah.
skating.
I
It
was
was, like,
yeah.
it was freaking
At least they're
crazy.
keeping
Street
the
Fighter
scene
5.
alive.
Yeah, no, that's what I was about to bring up too. A lot of people hate on gaming, but gaming is
Yeah.
technically a sport.
Yeah.
Like now it's esports. Yeah,
Like you train for
Oh,
and all
that's
that.
dope.
it's pretty crazy because a lot of the older people now are just like, you can't make money off of games. You know what I mean? Blah blah blah. But some YouTubers make more than doctors. You know what I mean? I mean, a lot of them do, and some streamers make more than fucking doctors. You know what I mean? You don't gotta be educated anymore to make money.
I think it's the fact that it's so like like it's not specific at all because there's a lot of games that go into gaming.
Yeah.
That's unlike any other sport out there. You know, you're just not
Yeah.
gonna have different modes of basketball.
Yeah.
That's why people have such a big like. It's
There
hard.
Are,
It's
there are different modes in basketball though.
well, I mean, different leagues, yeah.
Yeah.
But
same
like,
shit.
but you play basketball the same way.
But the people who really get paid are only just one type of basketball.
Yeah.
Dude, you know,
and
oh,
to be
I'll talk
honest with
about
you,
it
I
later.
really do think it's ridiculous for like basketball players and football players to be getting paid as much as they get paid. As much as they complain, it's like, bro, you're getting paid to play a sport
Yeah.
while other people are struggling to feed their children.
You know,
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like, quit bitching. Like, that's just it. Like, you're complaining because you're getting $3 million less of your $64 million contract. It's like some people don't even make $20,000 in a year.
You know, Tony Romo just renewed his contract.
70K or you mean
Seven-
70 million?
17 million.
17 million.
17 million per season to commentate.
What a fucking guy.
See, and it's like,
What a fucking guy.
in all truth,
What a
that's
man.
That's
That's
really
ridiculous.
ridiculous. Like,
That's
it's
way
just, and people will say, "Oh yeah, I back you, bro. I back you. You deserve your money." But it's like, you're
Why?
getting paid to play.
You don't
a
deserve
sport.
that much.
And also, it's
Mm-hmm.
it's not like it's a lot of money, but a lot of people aren't gonna be like won't make it there, you know.
Yeah.
So in retrospect, there's a lot more. It's a really small number of people compared to the rest of the world.
But it's
True.
still like, bro.
It's still a fuckload of money.
It's
Yeah.
still like, I hate when like
They shouldn't
basketball-
be paid more than doctors.
I hate when they denied it. I hate when they're like, "I'm not playing for you. They should pay me this much." I think they should just automatically be dropped from the league. It's like, I'm gonna give you a number. You're either gonna take it or fucking leave.
Well, no, they're doing a
But-
fair business deal right now. I think for the league, it's where everyone gets a salary instead of like these contracts.
Contract.
Wow.
Cause honestly, like these $100 million contracts is ridiculous. Like,
No, it is pretty fucking crazy, honestly, because like $17 million, you don't even
Just
really
to-
need that.
Just
much
to
money.
commentate, he's getting paid more than players. Some players.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, I understand the football players, they work really hard. You know what I mean? They grind for their shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like,
in real shit, doctors, lawyers, they go into debt for the rest of their lives to get where they're at.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
And
Like,
they don't
it's just
even make
fucked up.
in real shit. Doctors and police officers, their jobs are probably 100 times more stressful than a football player. And it don't matter
Yeah.
what they say.
Yeah.
But
Because a
it-
football player is playing a game that they love and they generally fucking enjoy doing. And they're going to do it no matter what.
but you can't blame the player though.
You can't, I get
That's
you.
true.
Like, of course, you want more for
It's the
yourself.
system that's in fault.
Yeah.
That's what they started paying that much.
Yeah, and you
Yep.
you can't really be mad at them, but you can sit there and say, come on, dude, $1 million? You're gonna complain because you're getting paid $1 million to play
It's
football?
like try working a 9
I'll play
to
football
5.
for $1 million just
I'll-
straight.
I'll play football
For
for
real.
$30,000. I don't give a shit. You know.
I'm saying trying to work, like, imagine them working a 9 to 5, you know what I mean? Like,
95 minimum wage.
making $7.25 an hour.
Fuck.
And because they complained about making
They risk a lot too. I
$5
mean,
million.
like they go down that path knowing that the odds are stacked against them. So,
But check this out though. They get most of them get a free education,
Mhm.
a full ride, full 4 years paid for.
Yeah.
They get a degree. Where, like I said, doctors and lawyers, they go in debt for that degree.
it's all
Money up
about
that money,
it's
sir.
it's because
In real shit, if football don't work out, they always got a degree to fall back on.
it's all about how much money that they think that they can get back out of this person. You know, they're not gonna pay just anybody a lot of money. They'll pay this person a lot of money if they know they can get a lot of money back.
Yeah,
You
That's
know?
true.
it's an investment.
So yeah,
Even just said EMS workers making $12 an hour is crazy when you think about it.
I mean, it's
It is.
It's
ridiculous.
fucking
Jeez.
insane.
It's
Really?
ridiculous,
More than
bro.
an EMS worker? Fuck.
Because if you think about it,
this
what-
needs to be charged. I think.
like is it the city that pays basketball
insane.
players, or is it the league,
It's the owner, I think.
I don't know.
It's the franchise.
the franchise?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think these contracts, because I know the fire department in San Antonio recently got fucked on their contract.
They get a lot of money out in taxes too. So ultimately, it goes pretty much to the
Because
government.
I think they were saying that they're losing half of their health insurance,
Oh,
firefighters,
Damn.
because of the contract they got, which is ridiculous. There shouldn't even be an argument on whether who gets paid more. It should just be here. You know, you're serving a country. You're serving
You're risking your life.
You're not serving the country, but you're
Serving
serving
the
the city.
You're
You're
doing
in
service.
Yeah.
You're the only motherfucker that will run into a burning building to save other people's lives, and you're gonna get paid shit.
And it's a possibility of you dying. You know?
Yeah, and you're not gonna get anything out of it. While basketball players are going on vacation every week, football-
every summer off.
having every summer off, working out for a living, being in the best shape they could possibly be in, getting paid $64 million in their
Imagine
contract,
getting paid to go to the gym.
and still bitching.
That would be
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's
You'd be
Yeah.
fucking
it's
built.
fucked up, dude.
It's real fucked
it's
up.
all
Speaking
about
of firefighters, I would I saw y'all saw that I put out a house fire.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
those guys are efficient as fuck.
They have they're going with the game
my
plan.
God.
Yeah.
They got out
They
there
have a
and
strategy.
immediately started doing everything, and then they went in there, brought the saw, cut down everything, and then I saw one firefighter take off their helmet, and I was like, oh damn, it was a chick firefighter. She was she was fucking hot.
And they're
But
the women are rowdy. Like the
Mhm.
fucking firefighters, the women, or cops too.
But
Oh,
like no,
yeah.
this one was
I know a
freaking.
firefighter.
This one was attractive. Usually the other ones are like they're like.
Yeah.
It's like coach
You
let
know?
him didn't let
And
us play
then-
football.
And then another one put off her helmet. It was another girl firefighter, but that one was the one who were like, oh okay, I could see her being a firefighter.
Yeah. But I've always thought that was ridiculous.
No, yeah, it is pretty crazy to think about how much money they make when even when not really you, but like when people are just struggling for.
And
Everyone says if all the rich people in the world gave people $1 million, they would still be rich. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Still be the
for
1%.
Yeah, pretty fucking wild, dude, bro.
and
It's crazy that they can all band together and give every person, not every, I don't know how many people, but like, I don't know if they did the math, but $1 million, you know what I mean, or 100,000, or just something to get you on your fucking feet.
I'd be
At
set
least,
with 100,000.
Click OW.
I'd be set with fucking
And-
30,000.
and a lot
It
of
is a
a
very
lot of these
interesting
people say
conversation.
like,
How's it going, Click?
$1 million won't keep up with the lifestyle of a millionaire. Why do you gotta live that lifestyle?
Yeah,
Why the fuck do you need $1 million on your neck?
that's true.
Like real shit. Like why?
It's an investment.
It is.
How many lifetimes is
A
that?
lot of you
To
ever
live
see
off of $1
like
million.
rappers? They feel like they're not official until they have a.
Not even
like,
anymore.
oh,
'cause
yeah.
of, like,
It's because
inflation and shit.
once they post about that, then they get more attention, and that money ultimately comes back to
It's
them.
like, dude, did you see so and so's new chain? It's just a big old fucking ridiculous chain.
You see, but that's like, you know what I mean? Like, you're getting paid $1 million, right? People will kill for $1 million,
Oh fuck yeah!
and you're gonna go and put it on your necklace and say, "I want more money. I want more money. I want more money. I want more money." But you're continuously putting all the money you're getting on your fucking on you.
And it's pretty wild
You know what I
how
mean?
football players get paid so much and live such a lavish lifestyle where they fuck up so hard. You know what I mean? Like Johnny Manziel. You know what I mean? Him getting drunk or him drinking all the time and
Yeah.
doing a bunch
Yeah.
of partying
Yeah, I
and
don't-
doing all this shit
I don't know.
and just throw his whole career away.
Yeah, and there was a case for 2 football players where they got caught crossing the border with like a whole bunch of weed, and people were like, "It's just weed. It's still fucking illegal."
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what's wrong and you know
If
what's
I was
right.
doing that, you wouldn't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Send him to jail.
And then like then people are like, they shouldn't have to be worrying about making extra money like that. What do you mean? They're getting paid millions of fucking dollars to play football.
So, yeah, exactly.
Some
They
people,
don't
some
even do
people
that.
don't do it for the money too. They love that lifestyle. Like who was it? I think 21 Savage. I don't know if this is believable or not, but he still like sold drugs and shit. Even though,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, I mean, Juice WRLD, I'm not trying to bash him or anything.
Oh, yeah,
R.I.P.
he-
Juice WRLD, you know what I mean? I like some of his music. But his plane was filled with 70 pounds of weed, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I heard that.
What are you doing with it? You're not going to go smoke that weed, you know what I mean? Like, you're not...
You're
Like,
pushing
you're on
it.
They
tour
said
and
he was
shit.
bringing
To
it
sell.
for a party.
Yeah, and pills too.
70
party.
pounds of weed.
That's a
Fuck.
big party. I'm just
Unless they're
It's
giving out
Juice
fucking
WRLD.
goodie bags
There's
full of
probably
weed.
like 300 people going to his party. You know
How many people smoke?
A fucking pound of weed
Everyone,
and-
if it's
together.
Juice WRLD's friends,
If
you
it's
know.
Juice WRLD, I'm smoking with Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, yeah, it makes
I don't know
sense.
how long it's been
Smoke,
since I've
and
smoked.
if Juice WRLD was like, "Hey, you want to smoke a blunt?" I'm like,
I
"Okay,
ain't
Juice
smoking
WRLD."
But
let's
no
do
still,
it.
why
Yes, sir, Mr. Juice
not,
WRLD.
why not land there? Why not land at the place? Because you're gonna go to a party. I'm pretty sure there's fucking people
got that
with connections.
good shit
you know what I
from
mean?
across a different state.
Even if they were smoking fucking mid packs, they'd still be excited because it's Juice WRLD.
It's
I mean,
Juice
Their-
WRLD.
their
Do a little bit of
pilot-
fucking
You tell me
cocaine,
if they
chill
were
out.
doing Tide Pods, they'd be excited.
yeah.
Their pilot called it in too.
I know that. Well,
Because they had guns, right?
Yeah.
yeah, but it wasn't his plane. It was a rented private jet, and the pilot works. He don't work for them, and bringing guns on the aircraft is like a really big no.
Yeah.
So he called it in. They changed his death to overdose.
Yeah, he swallowed everything so
Yeah,
they wouldn't
he
find it.
It was
swallowed-
Percocets.
Yeah, he swallowed a bunch of perks.
And
How did you not think that?
But
was
he had a
gonna
seizure
kill
and
him?
overdose.
It's like, no, I'm not bashing him or anything, but you're gonna take a handful of pills and you're like, what do you expect to happen?
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people.
If that's the truth, then like real shit. What do you?
Yeah.
expect?
So what's quite common is that they'll take all these drugs, you know, they get checked and whatnot, and then as soon as they have time on their own, they'll go throw everything up.
But there's so
Wash it
much
off.
of it,
Yeah, but
though.
that's like if they're packaged or something.
Mm.
Like
Yeah,
he
no,
just
this
took
is
them because he was
straight
scared.
pills.
Yeah.
Because he got word that they were gonna bust him when he gets on the plane. They're waiting for him to get on the plane, and he saw agents there waiting. So that's when he took him. And when he took him, it don't take long for pills to dissolve. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and to fuck you up. And I guess he started having a seizure and he overdosed. They changed the thing from seizure to
overdose.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
stupid. Like you know what I mean?
That's
Like you're gonna
sad,
get caught, bro. You know what I mean? Like
He would have got
Yeah,
prison time.
If you
bad.
didn't want to
Yeah.
get caught, don't fucking do it.
it's either prison or his life, and he
Yeah.
fucking chose the wrong one. You know what I mean? Just go to fucking prison.
You know,
make songs from prison. You sure get more fucking.
You probably won't even get that much prison time. You're fucking famous.
Mhm.
So I had to like read this article about like it talked about people being a product of the situation, how a bad situation can turn a good person bad. Do you believe in that?
Oh yeah, I was
Like,
been
yeah.
on
Like-
the
I
story
think it's all a
about
matter of
that.
circumstance.
Like a good kid move into a bad neighborhood. Do you think that that kid has a bigger possibility of becoming a bad kid?
Probably just
Yeah.
because of the people that are hanging around. You know what I
And
mean?
you're bound to make friends.
Yeah, especially if there's people,
Yeah,
kids your
yeah,
age, you're
that's
bound to
true.
make friends that are gonna be doing some fucked up shit.
I just watched Holes today, and Stanley Onatz was a good kid. He turned into a bad kid because he
He
started
was
hanging out with those
sharing
hoodlums
the stick,
at Camp Green Lake.
Mm-hmm.
He was being a dick to Zero.
You think like that happens with it happens a lot with like rappers and stuff like that. They get taken from their own community and whatnot and put into this whole new
Maybe.
this
Where
whole
they're top
new
dog
this
in
whole
there.
new world. Yeah.
Where they gotta put up a front.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Possibly.
that's why there's that saying, hanging out with the wrong crowd, because they change you eventually.
Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of crazy.
Brian,
Yeah.
can I have some baby?
Yeah. Go ahead. I feel like it's dying though.
Oh, no.
Camp Green Lake. Save
Oh, there's
that
actually
system.
a story
Building
I've been
character,
following
baby.
up on about that, about not even just that, but extreme terrorist, and that when they move to a different community that they're struggling for money, so they join. There's
Yeah,
extremists.
I guess that's where people get that. Oh, fuck the system. It's all part of the system, you know.
Yeah.
So what they did in the article is they did a experiment. It's called the Stanford Prison Experiment, where the psychology teacher in Stanford went to the basement of the university and had a mock prison to see what would happen. It was supposed to last 2 weeks, but things got so bad that they ended in 6 days.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the guards became like they're all students. They're all good people, you know. They flipped a coin, figure out who was the guards and who were prisoners, and the guards became abusive because they were put in that
It's just like
positional
that cop.
that power position. Not to where they would hit them. I don't know if they were allowed to hit them, but they would make them perform acts. You know,
Yeah.
strip like
How it would normally be.
yeah.
in
They
prison.
would chain the prisoners
It
to
wasn't
each other
probably
and then put a
extreme.
bag over their head and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
probably wasn't that extreme, and they were like, "Oh, you can use your phone for an hour if you do this or something like that, right?"
Well, I don't know. They
Is that
they
right?
lived there. They lived there.
Is that one on the college campus?
Yeah, Stanford Prison Experiment.
That's
You
pretty
watch
wild.
that? You watch that thing too?
I haven't seen it, no, but I'm reading because
Oh, it pisses me off.
Really?
Watching that thing,
They
it's
were
because
just bad people.
it's just bad. Like
Have you
they basically torture these kids, but it's ridiculous.
It's a
Yeah.
study.
was it
And they're like-
Zimbardo?
Yeah, no, and then like the kids are like laughing because they're like, it's an experiment, but they're telling them like, no, this is real. Like you are really in prison. Like y'all, they signed waivers and everything. You're really in prison, and they're like, call it off, because after a while, like they started doing fucked up shit to these kids.
No, yeah, they're the prison of power.
Yeah,
The power.
and they're like, call it off, and the guy running the experiment was like, no, we're gonna keep going.
Was his name Zimbardo?
Yeah, and he's like, no, we're gonna keep going, and it got bad. Like it got really bad.
It's like that. What's it called? We used what, like 60 Days In, with that cop.
oh, that
When
shit's
he
good.
was
dude.
undercover, but he became a
That-
fucking became top
Top
dog.
That big old black
in
dude,
the
right?
Yeah.
prison.
Yeah, dude.
He was running the gang.
He was
got-
running the game.
He got into that shit, bro.
And it's just to figure out who's running the gang.
And
That
You get-
was him.
Yeah.
Well, he was getting into it. He was like,
Murdering.
No, yeah, you get put in there to see who's like bringing drugs in, who's the gang leaders, all the shit, and he fucking
Changed
he
his
became
whole
the gang leader. Yeah.
There was one. Did you see the one with that Mexican dude where he slaps the kid?
Yeah.
Dude, that because there's some kid, and he starts like he wants to go with the
He's
black.
Hawaiian.
No, he want to go with the black dudes, right?
No, he was Hawaiian. He wanted he was like, what do you represent? And he was like, I don't represent nothing. He was like,
Oh yeah.
the fuck do you mean? You gotta represent something. You gotta, figure out who you're gonna be with. He said, your skin's brown, so you're Mexican. He was like, I'm Hawaiian. And he slapped him. Oh, he didn't slap him right there.
He was
but
getting loud with them.
Yeah, he like started talking to him, and he was like, nah, I'm not gonna do any of that gang shit and all that shit. They took him to a cell, and they were like, who do you run with, whatever, and he was like, I don't run. He's like getting loud, and he slapped the shit out of him.
And he was undercover.
Yeah, he's undercover, dude.
And like the kid was crying and shit.
He's just a civilian that they.
He's a product of the environment.
But
Yeah.
prison
that
environment.
dude used to be in prison though.
Yeah.
He served a lot of prison time.
But I bet you maybe he like envied those top dogs, into where he was into the position.
No, because he was in a gang in prison.
Oh, okay.
So then when they put him in there, it's kind of like throwing a big fish in a little tank.
These combos deep as fuck. I'm intrigued. Glad.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I got something in my eye.
But and then there was that one with that black dude that was stealing the sodas.
I didn't watch that one.
He was stealing sodas, and they were like, "Hey man, either you leave the pod or we're gonna whoop your ass." 'Cause you can request to
Oh, I
leave
saw
the
that.
pod.
I saw that.
And they're like, either you leave the pod or like some shit's gonna go down, and the dude requests to leave the pod, and he like got all his shit.
What do you mean by pod?
Because it like when there's a pod, it's like everybody's in one tank basically.
Yeah, there's a bunch of cells with one door out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's also a big thing about gay people in the prison, how they're fucking rowdy. Like, because everyone says that going into the gay pod.
Nah, they're crazy, bro.
Like going into the gay pod is better because they treat you better,
Uh-huh.
and it's not all gangs and shit. So some guy pretended to be gay. He pretended to be, and he went into the gay pod, and they were trying to rape him. Fucking crazy. Like and there was no counts of rape in the other like male pods, but the gay pod there was like 6 or 7, and he was like, "No, I can handle myself," and he pretended to be gay, and he went in there, and there was like guys hitting on him all the time, and then he requested to get out, and he was like, "I'm not gay." He's like, I just thought it would be better, and it's really bad. Like he got beat up a few times and all that shit, and he did try to rape him. I don't know if they did.
Nah,
but
when we went on that jail tour, bro, we went to the gay pod. Those motherfuckers are no joke, bro. Like they're cool. They're cool ass people.
Yikes, too.
They're cool ass people, bro. But they're even the guards are like, I hate having that tank. They're like, I hate it.
Yeah,
I hate it because they're very like they're aggressive people, bro. And when we went in, they got one of them was banging on the thing, and they brought her out, and she had long hair. It was a dude, but she had long hair, big old nails. And the officer was talking to her, and he was like, "Tell him why you're in here." And she was like, "I'm waiting trial for attempted murder because I had on my mom."
He tried killing his mom.
Yeah, but a lot of that aggression has to come with because probably
Yeah, his mom probably didn't
Accept him.
accept his
abused him.
lifestyle. Yeah.
So and he was just like, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. It's not worth it. He's like, if y'all are mad, y'all throwing a little hissy fit, stay out of it. He's like, but if y'all ever come over here, y'all want to come into the gay pod, just know shit's gonna go down. And like they're crazy, bro.
That's pretty wild, man.
And a lot of them were getting naked, like just it was like we had to sign waivers. Like we had to sign waivers. Apparently,
You might see dick today.
no. And then on that paper it said any sexual assault. Abuse assault, anything like that the jail's not responsible.
Yeah, I wouldn't have went. I'm like,
No.
fuck you, I want to get paid.
Yeah, one of the kids got grabbed and choked with the fucking cuffs.
Oh fuck.
I wasn't on that tour though, but Mr. Rios had to get in. When he used to be an officer there at the county jail. He got in and they called like a code something, and like the whole CERT team came in and beat that dude up. And they
That's
said,
another
they
big
said
thing,
it was,
too.
They said it was bad. They said they had to stop the tour, and like the kid was all freaking out. And then they went when those guys escaped. They said they saw him climbing down.
Fuck.
They said they saw him climbing down and taking off.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, they had them like locked down and whatnot.
They interviewed each student.
That's
What'd you
fucking
see?
wild.
Yeah,
fucking
I wasn't there on that one, but
I
it
know-
was a big idea.
Oh shit.
Oh,
She was
what?
like,
I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Fox.
Thank you.
They had a question. What are the alternate versions for Airplane 1980? Check IMBD. Don't show them. Just read them.
Is that like a?
is that a movie?
I'm scared that's gonna be like a
Yeah,
porn
it's a
thing.
movie.
Yeah, I was thinking that. That's the first thing that came to mind.
IMDb.
Jason, you do that.
I think that's a movie.
I don't know.
Yeah, airplane.
We'll look it up.
Airplanes 1980. Check the alternate version.
But I was gonna bring it up. Speaking about sports, going back to that topic. Ninja said, I can't really quote what he said. I don't really remember what he said. It was a few weeks ago, and also again, sorry about not streaming last weekend.
Oh
We
yeah.
had
yes,
a few technical
Yeah.
difficulties.
Oh, I
Yeah,
found
but
him.
everything is a porno.
No, go ahead.
One of his Ninja said, winning a game of Fortnite is like LeBron or Kobe winning a championship.
So I understand where he's coming from on that.
Yeah.
He probably just didn't say it right because like I think it was that same rant he had, but he was talking about how heated he gets when people say it's just a game, bro. Calm down, 'Cause it's the same way I feel about when people call LeBron a crybaby.
Yeah.
It's just like no, this is what he's passionate about. This is all he has in the world. This is what he works all
That's true.
day and night
Yeah.
for. And when he loses, you're gonna be upset. You're gonna be mad at yourself. You're gonna be mad at any factors that played in.
Yeah.
So like I
Yeah.
get where he's coming from to where like how it's so important to him, But maybe losing a championship is like them losing a championship.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because he said it in terms of just a game of Fortnite.
Yeah, I don't know about just any game.
Like a tournament?
Yeah.
Because how I look at it.
I'm sorry. You got it.
Yeah, you are fucking sorry.
Okay, so like a championship, that's like a dedication. That's like a whole season and all that.
Yeah.
Fortnite, I mean,
That's your
that's
life's
like a
work,
15-minute
It's like-
match.
Not everybody gets there.
Yeah.
It's
No, I
like
mean-
a pickup game.
I understand,
Yeah.
basketball players, that's their life's work. Same thing with football players, same thing with any other sport
Yeah.
player.
Like football players, like when they get to the Super Bowl, a lot of them know like this might be the only time I ever get.
Yeah.
A lot. Like majority of the players that played, never even see
A Super Bowl.
Yeah, Super Bowl.
Yeah. Same thing, too, like Ninja and them, they do work, they do grind, they
Oh
do
yeah, of course.
do a bunch of shit, to get where they are. Shout out to them, they're fucking hitting that shit, but I don't know if it's on the same level of winning a championship other than the Fortnite game, because it is just a game at the end of the day, and you're not making money for that game. You are making money for that game, but winning it or losing it is not going to affect your income
Yeah.
in any way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It's
how I
like the
feel like
off
when I...
season in basketball.
Yeah,
Yeah, like a pickup game.
yeah. Like when I'm playing a game, like I lose, I get pissed, you know what I mean? But then again, it's just a game, chill out.
Yeah.
Like,
Then
I
you-
understand that,
But
like,
then
yeah, it's just a game.
you start up another game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you want to get better, you want to fix the wrongs that you did in the last
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just grinding.
If
and
you're
doing
like,
better
if
shit.
you're like legitimately like competing, like if it was a game in like the Overwatch League or something like that.
Oh yeah, see,
Yeah.
like it'd be heartbreaking to lose.
Yeah.
But you're gonna lose. It's
Yeah.
you're not always gonna be the best. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen, and it would suck. But that just motivates you more to get better and better and
Mm-hmm.
do more things.
So
But
even with that, they're still contenders for Overwatch League and all that. So there's still that grind instead of
Yeah,
a
yeah,
pickup.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Because I get where he was coming from,
Yeah, like it's in the heart, but he said it like he made us look like idiots for liking games,
For liking
or like
games.
me at least.
A lot of people have a problem with the,
Ninja?
No, with gaming, like yeah.
Oh, being esports.
yeah, especially
Yeah.
especially like the Overwatch World Cup or pubs. I don't really know what pubs is in Fortnite.
Alternate
PUBG?
version things.
Okay, go ahead,
And it
Jason.
just like
We'll come back to
it's
this.
all nonsense. I don't get it.
Was it?
We've never seen the original version of Airplanes. I don't.
Oh yeah.
We're
It just
21.
says like in some TV versions like the intercom is removed, and in some versions like
The
they
jive
look
dudes are
left
talking.
and right.
Whoa,
Like,
whoa! What'd you say?
Is it like the Mandela effect? Oh no, am I tripping?
Is that what he's talking about? That's some crazy shit. Oh, and I have to take
The
off
corn, the
soon. But
corn.
in last note, a man was stabbed recently for not buying his partner a pot, and he was stabbed by a samurai sword.
Oh fuck.
A pot.
Like pot, no, like weed.
Oh,
Why'd you
A
say
pot.
you said a pot.
No, I said yeah.
No,
I said,
I said no.
pot.
News.
Yeah, no, I said I was thinking. I was like pot. Yeah, no, okay, yeah. So we're not buying their partner weed, and he was stabbed by a samurai sword.
By who?
By the partner?
By his partner, yeah.
Is he gay?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
I just
partner?
said partner because I wasn't sure about if it was a girl or a guy.
Wow.
He's
I mean,
SO.
that's just a little fucked up.
Some-
honestly.
That dude had a samurai sword.
Some
You didn't
fiendish
really-
type
you didn't
things.
really
I
do
feel
that.
like I feel like it wasn't because he didn't buy that. It probably escalated
Yeah,
to a
well,
bigger
Yeah.
argument. You don't
leading
even
into
like my
that,
mom.
what's the craziest thing your ex has ever done to you?
Left me.
Mm.
No, I'm sure.
Oh,
Craziest thing an ex has ever done to me.
I don't know. I've never had. I've honestly,
Cheating.
you know, I've honestly never had somebody like betray me.
Me neither.
Me.
Damn it. Can we ghost?
Nani?
I can't really ghost now.
Well, this
What's the
fan
ghost?
is on.
blow O's? Is that what they're talking
I
about?
can't do it right now.
There's a lot of changes, man.
Yeah.
A lot.
I don't know. I don't really remember anything. Yeah, it's really hard to do it with the fan on.
I don't know what was just being talked about.
An ex, bro. What'd you say?
What's the craziest thing?
an
Oh,
ex has
hold
ever
up.
done to you?
I'm having trouble connecting to the
What the
internet.
fuck up,
It's
Alexa?
the
Take a
government.
look at the help section.
The worst thing an
on
ex has done to you, I guess.
Oh,
It's the fan.
Oh, okay.
We can, but the fan's
We're
on.
good.
something probably.
I don't even like. I don't think anything bad. Honestly,
Nothing that's like affected me to where I'm
Yeah.
just like, oh, you know what?
I just go fuck their best friend and then.
Oh my god.
What's the worst thing I've done to an ex? No, I'm sorry.
Oh,
What
I
about
guess we
you?
can switch it around. What's the worst thing you've
Well,
done?
no,
to an
what
ex?
about you? What's the worst thing an ex has done to you?
Figuring it out.
I don't get with much people. I'm very picky. If not, I like
Guys.
having my own time. I like having my own time. I guess the worst thing that an ex has ever done to me is leave for 3 days and like no texting or talking, and then come back after 3 days and like I'm like, oh hey, what's up? And then I leave to work and come back and all their shit's gone.
Oh
Oh
fuck!
shit!
Oh, that's
It's a life changing journey.
I was like, whoa.
There was no fight or nothing you said that
No. it
What's up?
was
You're finally
wow.
back. I gotta go to
Crazy.
work though. I'll see you when I come back.
that
Like, yeah, for
person's
sure.
I was like,
afraid.
oh, I gotta
They
go
took
work.
some of your
I'll
stuff.
be right back.
They took some of your stuff.
Boom.
They
The
was
whole house
plotting
is
on your
gone.
ass.
That person was
That
probably
sucks.
bullied.
What about no one else? No, nothing.
Oh, yeah.
No, I've never.
What's the worst thing you've done to an ex?
Hold up. Click.
Nothing.
Mention one thing irrelevant. You got it. Go for it.
Irrelevant.
You have 2 seconds.
Coronavirus.
Not. You have more than 2 seconds.
You do. You have more than that.
What about you? While we're waiting for that,
WNBA?
He's
What's the
asking.
word?
That's all fucked up.
He's asking if
I am a
I
piece of shit.
mention one thing irrelevant.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What?
He's asking if he
Yeah.
can mention
Yeah,
one thing
we just said that.
yeah.
You drunk?
Can he mention
How
one
many of
thing
you drink?
irrelevant, or can we mention one thing irrelevant?
You lying piece of shit.
Hey, you know, here's another thing. Going back to the sports and how much athletes get paid.
I love your voice. See there, he was
Okay.
asking if he
What were
could
you saying?
mention.
Going back to like how much athletes get paid and whatnot. What do you think about how much the female athletes complain that they don't get paid nearly the same amount that male athletes get paid?
Do as
I
many.
don't know.
I don't want to just
You're in the
go straight to
wrong-
say it. Do as many people watch
No.
women's?
You're in the wrong industry. That's all I gotta say.
Because I mean, they
I
can't
mean, it's not.
be in.
It's not.
Can they not?
No, they can't. They
That's
can't
fucked
be
up.
in the NBA.
Well, they get like 200,000.
They get 100,000.
That's
I'd be
good,
happy.
yeah. But like,
That's how much the basketball players
Should
should
get
be
paid.
getting paid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Makes
say
sense.
that if they don't watch you as
Plus
much, you're in the
endorsements.
wrong industry. Ronda Rousey really changed the MMA industry for women, and people watch women fight just as much as they watch men fight
Yeah,
in MMA.
exactly.
Now. But,
I, women
but
get
if
down.
you're complaining about it right now, then come back at a later time, because like no one's watching you.
Yeah, but like, it's
fuck.
still
well,
isn't there.
that's the
'cause
truth though.
Yeah.
It's not trying to be.
They're
Oh,
they're,
like a
they're
little-
probably passionate about like super passionate about basketball
Exactly,
too. But
they are.
They don't get the
Much- as
proper
much love, you know?
yeah, the proper love for
and
it.
it's because of the skill
It's not
gap.
them though. It's not them.
Yeah,
and
no,
I've seen it. Like they're not on the same skill level.
No, not at all.
And not trying to be an asshole. Like
Yeah.
these women are great basketball players. You know what I mean? Like
They'll
they're-
beat me any
Some
day.
of them are probably better than some people in the NBA. But the truth of the matter is that people aren't attracted to what they have to offer.
No,
as much
if-
as, and that's just the truth of it. Like it's sad and shouldn't be that way, but it's just
Yeah,
it's
if-
just
And it
not
might
as
change
intense.
later on.
Yeah, if you ever watch like a televised WNBA game, and you can't count the amount of empty seats in there. You know, nobody's showing up to the games.
The casters just like, here we go
Like yeah,
again.
LeBron filled up arenas in high school. You know, and
Oh,
they
by
can't
himself.
by himself.
That's insane.
They had to move his the games that he played in from their high school gym to arenas in
That's pretty
California.
wild, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like I said, it's not popular now. It might be popular later, but right now it's just not the time.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. You know, I honestly haven't heard anything about the. I forgot there was a women's league. To be honest.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, football does well for women.
Oh,
You know what I've noticed
Are you
as
talking
well?
about the lingerie football?
No, I'm talking.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm talking about. I'm talking
You're
about.
about like the arena ball.
I'm talking about soccer.
Flag football?
Oh,
No,
okay.
I'm
Yeah,
just
no, soccer.
Yeah.
But that's just because like I think
Oh,
they
yeah.
have to be doing some certain type of thing in order to kick it off, because what really kicked it off last year was the United States winning every single
yeah.
fucking game.
Exactly. So you need like in order to. For the, I guess, like the WNBA to make a statement is
Yeah.
you need something to happen. You
I
need
can't read
an
what
all-star
his name
type
is.
player in your league, you know.
Yeah, that's what
What
it
are you
is.
doing,
Because
Josh?
now everybody watches women's soccer.
Are you stop drinking and look at the chat?
Okay. What
Yeah,
up,
I mean, I
boys?
don't know.
It's 2 a.m. and bored of e-girl thoughts.
Who said
from
what
me.
up, boys?
What
And
up,
here I
boys?
What up, boy?
He's
Boy.
He's,
here.
he's asking, do y'all fuck with hentai?
Yeah.
I
I
don't.
don't even
Oh,
What
know
up, Snazzy Matt?
I
How's
don't
it
even know
going?
what that is.
You know what hentai is.
Animated porn.
Animated porn. It's blurred out too, so I mean it kind of doesn't make sense. But they all have big titties.
Nah, it's kind of that's weird.
You're not
shit.
leaving?
That's
No, I'm
like,
fine.
I have to, yeah.
You're leaving?
But yeah, now that I got started on hentai,
Let me go show you my car.
Someone complimented your arm tattoo.
Yes, it was click.
how were they even able to see it all this way over here?
Because you're.
I don't know.
You can see it. I
Somehow.
don't know.
You're
It's just
tired, bro.
space.
It's pretty cool. I
That's
like
pretty
Jason.
sick.
Yeah, I
I like
like
it.
Jason's tattoos.
Nah, it's dope.
I enjoy it.
Thank you.
You recently got an alien too.
Yeah, this one right here.
It's dope as fuck.
He's from XCOM Enemy Unknown.
What is that?
It's a
video
game.
game.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a turn-by-turn basis, but it's really sucky because if one of your people die, they're dead forever.
Oh man, that's like
Yeah, so
X.
kind of like
That's
bro.
fucked up.
XCOM.
and they learn skills and everything
It's like
themselves.
hardcore on
specialized to
Minecraft.
them. Like they're like, oh, that guy knows how to do this, and then like if he dies, he's like, well, I guess we don't got a fucking woodworker anymore.
Think about it in the hardcore Minecraft, dude.
Shit.
Oh,
You die, you're fucking gone.
I had a hardcore Minecraft world, and I
Yeah.
lasted about 10 days in Minecraft.
Oh, I
And
in real
I-
life.
I'm dead right now.
do y'all have any goals for this channel, the Adolescents?
I want to play some games.
I want to play some games
Yeah,
too.
I want to do some fun shit.
I want to have a
I
let's
also want to
play.
play D&D.
D&D is a good
Oof,
goal
I
too.
really want to. I could wear a wizard hat.
I used to play D&D all the time.
Shut
Shut
up, Jason. No, I want to play like board games, you know what I mean?
We
Something
have all
fun.
those over there.
And then we want to do a Minecraft Let's Play. That would be really fun.
That would be really fun.
Just to, restart the one that we've lost, sadly.
The adolescents play Minecraft.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Adolescents play
That'd
Minecraft.
be fun. But it's like, we can do it. It's
Yeah.
not going to be hard.
Or we could do like a trivia
It's
night.
fun.
You guys should play Smash sometime.
Dude, Smash would
I'm
be
a
fun
fucking
too.
professional at Smash.
Y'all can't.
Go
I'm
home.
really good at Smash.
Okay, listen, Click.
Y'all can't
Click's
touch
also
me.
Click's a dude from my old chat, my amazing chat.
Y'all
Oh,
can't,
what's
y'all
up, man?
can't touch
We
me in
didn't tell us-
Smash. I'm just.
Huh?
We didn't.
Josh,
put it
I
in the
beat you
Discord.
all the time in Smash. Unless you gotten better.
I've gotten better.
Okay.
Hey. I beat you a few times in Smash, right?
A few times. That's when I was plastered.
No, listen. Honestly, I could probably say I'm probably better than all of them.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Nah,
no, he
think about it,
he,
think about
he,
Josh,
his
I'll beat the
peach-
shit out of you.
His peach is really good.
Nah, nah.
I ain't
Hey,
talking about his ass.
I'm not trying to talk shit or anything, but me and Brian are probably
Oh.
better than everyone here.
Nah.
No, I'm just kidding. But I beat everyone here fucking more than
Nope.
2 handful of times.
No, I'm just
Shut
kidding.
the fuck up.
Nah, y'all can't fuck with my nest though.
Bitch, you
Bitch, I'll fucking
spam
beat
PK
Kirby,
Fire.
get your nest and spit your little ass out, dog. You don't want this to work.
I'm about to report door to door. Be like, yes, I'm a pedophile. How bad I beat your fucking nest.
You didn't know this, but I've been practicing for the last year with Nest,
With
Where?
what? Huh?
with a Switch.
You have a Switch?
Yeah.
Do you have a Switch?
Everybody has a
You-
Switch. What are you talking about?
Huh?
Yeah,
You have a Switch?
I have a Switch.
but I'm good.
I'll knock the fuck out of every single one of y'all.
Bitch, you can't even
wait.
play Minecraft.
Just,
No, just
you just learned how to update.
What's your character?
Snake.
Huh?
Lucina?
I'll knock the fuck
no,
out of
he plays
anybody.
fucking Roy.
Yeah,
Cena's one of the
I don't
best
use
characters
Roy.
out
Roy uses me.
I am Roy.
We are one.
Lucina
Okay.
was our old homie.
I play
character.
Peach and Kirby, and I'll beat your ass with Lil Mac if you want. It's up to you, though.
I'll kill
easy
them,
to
man.
use, though.
Oh, y'all know who my guy is.
Aaron has nothing to say. Aaron
Man.
knows.
My Pac-Man's pretty
Pac-Man.
good.
What's the other one?
Mr. Game & Watch?
Mr. Game & Watch.
Mr.
Hey,
Game & Watch.
Mr.
pretty
Game &
solid.
Watch.
I don't think
I'm
I
the best Mr. Game & Watch in this room. What you
Shut up,
talking
dude.
about?
Bitch,
Fuck
fuck
you.
Mr.
King
Game
Dedede.
& Watch,
Fuck
bro.
him and his King
Alright,
Dedede.
I don't think
chill
y'all
out. Everyone
motherfuckers
calm the fuck
remember-
down.
Fuck Mr. Game & Watch.
Hey,
King
fuck
Dedede.
you.
I love Game &
Mr.
Watch.
Game & Watch is such
Fuck
an
your
annoying
Mario.
person to play.
Listen, I could be annoying with Kirby, you know what I mean? I could
You be
fuck
annoying
you.
with Womack.
I could be annoying. I could fuck you up right here, real life, bitch. I just
I
kidding.
don't think y'all fucking remember.
We got heated real. Why'd you do this, Click?
Wait. Did y'all not hear me? I said, fuck King Dedede. Fuck his
Oh
King
yeah, my King
Dedede.
D is
Yeah,
pretty good.
I thought it would be better.
It's annoying.
I heard a lot of hype around your King.
You need a little bit of
Nah,
work,
nah,
honestly.
What are you talking about?
Nah.
Pretty damn good.
He's
I don't think
annoying
y'all
as
remember the
fuck.
work I put on y'all with King. What's his name? King.
King K.
King K.
Rool.
Rool.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
King
put
K.
y'all work on
Rool?
y'all motherfuckers. I don't even.
Fuck.
My
I remember
piranha
you
plant
falling
slaps.
off the map a few times.
Yeah, I fell off twice,
That
motherfucker.
was cheap. I don't know, man.
Nah, fuck Mortal Kombat. I don't play that dumb
Oh,
shit.
I'll
Yeah, that's
beat-
for vaginas.
Man, who is that? Who is that?
Nah, I don't play Mortal
I
Kombat.
will
Nah, I never
beat
have. I
your
never have.
ass in MKX.
Bro,
He's
you
not
never-
talking.
You don't even play
Talking
that.
about us, Josh.
Oh, sorry. I'll
No
beat,
one cares about Mortal Kombat here.
Yeah.
I apologize. I'll beat
I can't
all of
play
y'all.
Mortal
Play me in Overwatch. I 1v1 all of y'all
Alright.
right now.
Bro,
You
you
got
know
me.
my fucking
You got me on
skills.
that.
Okay, yeah, you're pretty good.
Ball only.
XOWL player right here.
Yeah, you know what happened.
All right, I gotta take off, guys.
Where the fuck you going?
Gotta go to the bar.
You're a lying ass
Motherfucker, it's
bitch.
2 in the morning.
Oh, hell.
I gotta go to the bar.
Oh, good. My bad.
You gotta go clap some cheeks. Is what you better do.
Get in
What's his
some
name?
tripas.
He's gonna get
Alright.
paid.
He's
Alright.
gonna get it.
What was the
Careful.
thing earlier?
Be careful,
Some
Jason.
what is it? Colode? What is it?
Oh,
Elote? Give
Elote.
me some fucking elote when you're on your way back, bitch. No, I'm
What
just
is elote?
What the
He
fuck is
said it so
elote?
right.
Drive safe.
Corn.
Yeah, be careful.
Corn, right?
Wait, hold on. I need to apologize to someone. Click. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. I'm just really good at
Oh.
Mortal Kombat.
Josh hasn't
Thanks
played
for
Mortal
letting
Kombat in like 6 months.
You could probably beat me, but I could beat any of these guys at Mortal Kombat.
Okay, see, but I don't play Mortal Kombat. If I really tried,
That's like me saying I could beat you in 2K.
If we
I
played
could-
Minecraft Hunger
Yeah.
Games right now,
Josh, I beat you by 100 points last time.
What'd you say?
if we played Minecraft Hunger Games right now,
Oh,
all of y'all would lose.
Come on.
Listen, we've had bow fights in our old world, and I'm pretty sure I fucked up.
dog, I feel
didn't
bad
even-
for killing you.
I didn't even show my.
Bitch, you killed me when I was level 30 something though. That's kind of fucked up.
You see?
This is why I feel bad.
Y'all make me
You
feel
were
bad.
level like 1. I
You
was
know, I'm
level like
sensitive.
35. Gotta get my fucking spells up, dog.
Yeah, but I would love to have a Let's Play.
Dude, Let's Play would be fun as
Oh,
shit.
yeah, here's another thing, too. If we were to do a Minecraft Let's Play on the Adolescents, would you want to have multiple perspectives?
Mario.
See, that's another good
Because
one.
that's hard to do. I feel like it would be hard to edit.
That,
Edit,
would-
yeah.
that would take more effort. to
Yeah,
do.
no, an editor hit me up.
We have no money
Honestly,
to
I would
pay
just,
him, but...
I would just upload like
It'll be
raw
fun.
footage, like
Click
nonsense,
says.
like hour-long videos.
No, well, yeah, but it's just that we have one perspective.
See, we could play Mario Party
All
too.
upload.
Mario
No,
Party would
maybe
be
next
fun.
next weekend we'll bring the Switch.
Yeah,
and
bring the Switch.
We'll set it up and maybe we'll play some Smash.
That sounds like a hoop.
That would sound
You can have
fun.
it set up right there.
Oh, next
Yeah.
Saturday I got something. I'll probably be here, but I don't
No,
know
what
how
are you
late.
doing next Saturday?
You made plans?
Ernest is having a birthday thing.
Oh,
no.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Ernest.
He's turning.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
He's turning 21. Actually, oh no.
Oh, good shit.
Yeah.
Good for him.
I use
he
it.
hasn't been 21
I'll
yet.
probably.
It's
I mean, I'm
Okay.
more than likely will be here, but I just don't know what time.
cute. Well, we'll just start without you.
2:00.
No, I'm just kidding.
But I'm
We'll
down.
just
To,
use Josh's Switch.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he's a working father, so he told me he can't be out that late, anyways.
Oh. He said it would take countless
Father of
hours to edit multiple perspectives, and it really would.
It would. That's
Yeah.
why I would rather upload just like hour-long footage or something.
But of one perspective.
Fuck, you see?
See, I can also stream it too. But I mean, not on the Adolescents, be on my channel.
We could all stream it separately.
Ah.
Ah, you know?
I'm probably gonna start streaming in the summer.
That'd be fun.
That'd be
man.
dope, dude.
Just have like a project.
I need to stream a lot more. I don't know why I haven't.
Yeah, I streamed Fallout New Vegas for like 3 episodes. I really just want to fucking play Minecraft.
Why don't you? You can do whatever you want.
I can, right? God, thanks for telling me.
Moron Combat. Hey, you leave Mortal Kombat alone.
Mario Party. I never played Mario Party.
Really?
You've never played Mario Party? Dude, that would be so fucking fun.
I remember one time I was on the Wii
I
and
didn't have friends.
I was at my next door neighbor's house and he was playing it and there was a little game where you'd shake the controller
Yeah.
and
The
the
soda?
soda would pop. And he was shaking it and we're reversing each other and he was like, boom! And hit his lip and,
Oh.
and he just started crying. Dude, it was like,
Shit.
he got fucked up. It was hilarious.
The controller fucked them up.
Yeah, it was fucking funny, dude. I went home.
I went home.
got
I went
scared.
home.
I got scared.
You ever gone to a friend's house where they're like just start fighting with their parents?
No.
Yeah.
It's the most awkward thing. Like, okay, I'm gonna head out.
Can your mom take me home?
Can your
Can your
mom
mom
take you?
The car ride's just crazy.
Then you'll flip on the way.
No, yeah, that'll be funny.
That would be so fun.
I don't
To
play
play-
D&D. I'll play some shit. Board games.
Next
Monopoly
week-
Can I
Plus.
play Monopoly? Overwatch Monopoly?
Next week we should play Mario Party.
Yeah, I'm done. If you'll be here.
Oh yeah, fuck.
And we
I'll
don't
be here.
own it.
Huh?
It said, and we don't own it.
Oh, I can get it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
That'll be fun. That'll be something to do. I also want to play we can get Monopoly Plus.
How would you wanna set it up? Like to have this
You'd have an
in
overhead
here
camera,
and
or-
we're standing up, or would we set up in the living room?
We'll probably do it to where. Yeah, probably just right here. We'll figure something out. Josh, I think you need to chill out on me. Just chill for a little bit. You've already had what, 5? 6?
2.
You're a liar. That's like your 5th one.
Too fucking many.
It's fucking many, dude.
I was gonna ask you want to try this one.
I'll try it later.
Oh, okay.
But,
Yeah. No.
gaming would be fun. We could have, like,
Limited.
no, I'm thinking way ahead where we
Yeah,
have, like,
yeah,
a whole
I'll try
week
right
to
now.
do things, like, every week. Where this is, like, a
Yeah,
job for
I'm
us.
still gonna be working in the
Yeah.
summer.
Yeah.
It's cold now.
Like, I was thinking, like, we could have, like,
He's non-twistable.
Minecraft Monday.
No, yeah, it's possible.
Minecraft Monday.
Oh, that's a thing, right?
You're a fucking piece of shit. No, I'm just kidding. I'm
What
sorry.
about Minecraft Sunday?
Yeah, good shit. Good call.
I work Monday to
Kinda nasty.
Friday.
Fuck that.
Ugh.
Those 12 hours
Too
you're
sweet.
off,
Isn't gross.
6 of them are
That's not
fucking
bad,
Minecraft.
but it's a little weird.
What?
What else I got? Anything
No, I
else?
was listening to him. What were you saying?
I said those 12 hours you're off, 6
Any
hours of
other
those are
channel
Minecraft.
ideas? I don't know if I would like want to do vlogs. I feel like I'm too awkward for vlogs.
I mean, I feel like there's not. We can't really go anywhere in San Antonio right now. The coronavirus is just spreading. It's like you don't want to leave your fucking house. You know what I mean? Maybe go to Walmart. Maybe go to HEB.
Every episode's just a different Walmart. Go to Bucky's. Road trip.
Road trips.
You can go to boat. Yeah, that'd be
Road
fun.
trips would be fun.
Go to Colorado this summer.
So,
We need a camera.
weekend in Rockport. That'd be fucking
Just,
dope.
shooting cats.
How dope would that be?
I'm just kidding. We don't shoot cats.
A vlog
I
in
shoot
Rockport?
cats.
He shoots cats.
And we don't pass a Bucky's on the way here, on the way to Rockport area.
Sunday Smash.
Fucking sucks.
Oh, we stream on Saturdays. Saturday Smash.
Saturday
See,
Smash.
Bucky's, yes, exactly.
Hey, Gangpray just got a big old order of fucking
Alright,
beaver nuggets.
I fucking
In the
hate
mail?
those.
Yeah.
Wow.
He got a care package.
Good shit.
From
good
who?
shit.
His family
Oh,
members.
okay. I thought y'all sent him
I
one.
don't give a fuck about that thing. No, just kidding.
Dude, I fucking hate beaver nuggets so much.
Really?
Gotcha.
They're really just.
You're
too
taking
sweet.
off?
Yeah, too?
Me
You
too.
getting tired or what?
Oh, fuck.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah, but
I worked all day.
Be careful.
y'all already know.
You already
Remember-
Nah, I mean, beaver nuggets are good to an extent. I can't just
Careful,
constantly
bro.
keep eating them. You know what I mean? It's just,
I could eat like 5 before they start kind of getting weird to me.
yeah, they just start getting nasty.
Bye, podcast. See you next week.
Ow, fuck.
We'll see him next week. It'll
Text
be
me
really
when you get
bad
home.
in
Yeah,
Smash.
bro, for sure.
Or
He'll be-
Mario Party.
Yeah.
Mario Kart would be fun too.
Mario Kart would be fun. We should buy a taser.
I have a taser.
A taser?
Yeah.
Oh, I have a.
Last place
Police
gets
baton?
tased.
Dude, that'd be fucking fun. Let's do it. I'm down.
You have a taser?
Don't fuck with
No,
me.
I know. He said he had a taser.
He has a police baton.
I do have a police
Oh,
baton.
yeah.
When last
Wait.
place gets hit.
Oh my
Fucking-
god.
What
Or
was-
an airsoft
what was
gun.
the nickname you gave it?
I'm not saying it.
Come on.
No, don't
Josh,
say
I
that.
can't
You
say
can't
it.
say that.
Wait, is that illegal?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I
That's
call
what
it
I
Bobby.
Call it just Bobby.
Call it
Oh, don't
Bobby.
make me go get Bobby,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
he called
You
it
want some
Bobby.
cookies?
Just Bobby's a big old fucking
It
dude.
was just Bobby. I didn't know that.
Smash with an open lobby. Maybe just us fighting each other for a little bit.
I think he means like where you have your like the code to where that people from the stream can come and. You know,
That'll be fun.
Yeah,
but after we assert our dominance on who's the best.
on who's the best. With Felipe,
This guy right here.
when I play Felipe, those games are the most annoying games ever.
Why?
Because you have to be so fucking patient with your Kirby.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I could beat him.
It could be like literally like 10 seconds before I can throw a punch.
I gotta buy a Switch.
Huh?
I gotta buy a Switch.
You just said you had one.
Yeah, you said you had a Switch.
Yeah, I
You
know.
did. He lied. That was a big
I
fat
was
lie.
kidding. I only
Well,
played...
playing patient is the best way to go. You know, slow and steady wins the race.
That's true.
Not my Pac-Man.
Your Pac-Man just
I just see my
garbage.
fucking Sonic.
Oh,
You just
I
run off the
suck
map.
with Sonic.
wait. Okay, what's everyone's 3 best characters? You first.
Kirby, Peach, and Little Mac.
Pac-Man,
Mhm.
Mr. Game & Watch, and then probably
Duck Hunt's pretty good with me too.
Oh yeah.
I have to see the whole roster. I can't think of the names right now.
Mewtwo.
Fuck no.
Pichu? No, that was you.
Sheik.
Oh yeah, she.
Oh, I remember your Sheik, dude.
Mine are easy. Lucas, Ness, and Captain Falcon.
So bench characters.
No Mega Man.
That's my favorite video game ever.
No, you already said you 3.
Okay,
We can also-
what's yours?
What's that? Go ahead.
Mario, Falco, and
You stole Wolf from me.
Link. Yeah, Mario, Falco, and Link.
We can also play horror games. We can also play VR. I have a
still
VR
love
headset.
You did steal Wolf from me.
VR
Fucking
headset,
hate
scary
you.
games.
Those would be
dope.
fun too. It's just that I feel like they're hard to set up for a stream. Would it be hard to set up for a stream?
No, not really.
I mean,
No.
he has 2 monitors.
Was it like just an
so-
HDMI?
It's an HDMI.
Yeah,
I feel like I would like a second angle. We could switch through cameras.
Oh, dude.
That's why I'm gonna get a cam soon.
Yeah,
When I
just
get
channel goals.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Just what's gonna happen hopefully in the future.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
this is still new. We're like on the 7th episode.
Yeah,
I'm
it would be on the 8th.
I'm projecting this to go, hundreds of
Technical
episodes.
Yeah.
difficulties.
Tune in episode 52.
And
Something
it's
crazy.
funny. Like when I think about it, I think about like the channel growing off of gaming content, and then they discover the podcast.
Okay, we can make like playlists and shit.
Yeah, and that's what I see. Like that's how I envision the future for this.
Man,
channel.
I'm so ready for this Minecraft Let's Play.
Me too, man.
It'll be so fucking fun.
We always take a long time finding a place to set up.
I do.
So Windows 10.
Oh yeah,
Man,
Windows 10.
I
I would
mean,
love to
You're
play.
gonna have to get gold.
Oh no, I have it. Dude, it's been charging me every month, and I haven't played in like 6 months.
What happens?
That's exactly what happens.
I want to try
But
Java.
As long as I still have it, I'm good.
I had a Nintendo Play or Nintendo Online for
Yeah.
the longest time, and it didn't cut off until I switched cards.
We can also pillow fight.
A pillow fight.
No,
That sounds intense.
It was just sparring.
Spars.
Spar
It's a
session?
spar. No.
So that Felipe could humiliate us in front of people.
No, not even.
I mean, you mean me humiliate everyone?
Yeah.
You've had too many to drink. That's the point. You saying that
How many
lets
have
me
you had
know
to drink?
4.
You're lying.
You drank 2 since you last had 2?
There's an empty 6-pack in there.
I tried one of these new ones, and then I've had like 4 mics.
5. That's your 5th? That's your 6th.
I've had
Yeah.
one mic and one of these.
I've had 1 Blue Hawaiian.
I have not drank anything, and I'm
You've
thirsty.
only had 2?
Yeah, this is it.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You chugged your first one.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I drank it fast. I didn't check
Things are happening, guys.
it. Wait, hold on. Let me figure this out.
You know what I feel like?
What's up?
I feel like drinking whiskey and soda, like a whiskey and Coke.
Oh man, have some whiskey right there.
Oh
Or
shit.
scotch.
Are those really your only 2?
Yes. So how many are gone?
He's like, where'd my beer go?
7, 8, 9. You've had 7.
That's my 7.
That's your 7th
Yeah,
one.
it's fair.
That's when you know you need to chill out. Cause I drink a 6-pack and I get buzzed. You know, I'm feeling good. And you're a lot lighter than me.
Like that shit.
See? See?
Yeah, Jesus.
This is
You
where
keep bleeding? Your gums are bleeding.
No, it's chapped lips.
No.
It's the mics.
tickle fight. Ooh.
Oh, a tickle fight.
Aaron, don't fucking do that
Aaron
dumb
would
shit.
win.
I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
Aaron would win. I'm very ticklish.
I'll fucking hit any of y'all.
Oh yeah, this
like,
is some
instinctively.
blueberry. Wait, this is the
Limited edition.
no. It is a I forgot what's called.
Red
Bomb Pop juice.
Bomb pop juice.
Wait,
I don't know. Well, I was gonna say some Jones soda.
Jones barbecue and
Jones soda.
Jones barbecue.
Oh, he's talking about the vape.
Yeah, I got that.
I didn't get that. This is Jones soda.
What about the vape?
What,
sees
what
that juice.
flavor is
I
that?
can't see the juice.
the blueberry.
Oh, I see it now. It's behind the fucking thing.
This inside of here is Angel's Breath.
And what is that?
That's
one?
your juice. Your
Yeah.
juice ain't, mine's wicked. Mine's
yeah,
blueberry.
this is blueberry, but I think I lost my juice.
It's probably in Chris's car.
Maybe somewhere.
Maybe.
Man, if you lost that juice, it's like what, $20?
$16.
$16.
There's a happy hour when I bought it.
You can just go again, I guess. It's a lot of money, man, for juice.
Yeah, man.
I left my vape at Felicia's. Full on.
She was- Can I have one hit of that?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, no, he means the vape. I'm fucking retarded.
We can say that now.
Yeah, we can say retarded. Retarded. I'm just kidding. It's called Wicked. It's a local vape store. It's a vape shop.
Mega vape.
Mega Vape. It's a local shop.
Sponsor
in
us.
This is
Mega vape.
We'll put your
This is
sticker.
This is really
Gross.
blueberry.
It's a tank, right?
Yes.
Very, very good flavor. I recommend it.
That one is actually really good.
I like
Like
yours
the blueberry
better.
one?
Really?
I like the blueberry
You
one.
want to trade?
I
I don't know. Man.
was like, yeah. I feel like I probably use more, honestly.
Cause of your vape, you
Yeah,
have to,
mine's a
you have to
dripper.
juice it more. Yeah.
Yeah.
You think tanks are better than drippers?
I feel like those hit better. The
The
drippers.
drippers, I
yeah.
mean, they're good for airflow and whatnot, but
those
I feel
are
like tanks are more convenient.
convenient, hella convenient. But
Oh, yeah.
every experience I had with those, they leak.
Really?
Guys, what's a trend y'all wish never died?
TikTok.
Vine? No, I didn't like Vine at first.
I don't know why I said TikTok.
Wait, okay, let me think.
I've never been into trends. Trends were kind of
Mohawks.
cringy.
Oh,
What?
he said mohawks.
Mohawks.
I don't know. What's a trend you
I
wish
used to
never
have a
did?
big ass mohawk, guys.
Skating.
I
Yeah,
guess-
skating.
Yeah.
Yeah, like little
What,
things
what
like
about
that.
you?
Fucking just, I don't know. I just wanted to see what y'all were gonna think. Like
Yeah.
Minecraft died for a little bit, for a couple years.
Fortnite.
I never.
Wait,
died.
what about
Fortnite never
what,
died.
what
Fortnite?
about,
Fortnite hasn't died.
Well, it's not as big as it was.
what about PUBG?
Was PUBG a trend?
Kind of.
It was like one of the first, not the first, but it was
Battle
Heelys.
Royale.
a very good battle royale.
Heelys were dope. The ripstick. Remember the ripstick?
Heelys, dude. I remember when we first got our Heelys and we were practicing in the hallway, just busting ass. They came in the mail. We
I
were
could
so
never ride
excited.
those.
You want to know something
Couldn't
kind of
find them in shoe
sad?
stores.
I wanted Heelys for the longest time, and I finally got them, and I could not use them. I never learned.
And you said your child was a 10.
This
I don't
girl
know.
in my elementary school broke her arm. Right
That
on
was
the
dangerous, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
They would
were-
get so
they were
fucking mad. All the teachers in elementary, for the kids who showed up in Heelys, they would get so
They'd make you
pissed.
take your wheel
Yeah,
out.
you had to take the
Yeah.
wheel out and put the
Yeah.
thing on.
They would call them from like
Yeah.
across the school. Hey, stop that! Come here.
And it was like a plastic
Skate away.
plastic cap, so when you stepped, it was like,
Yeah, they were heavy as fuck.
They were.
Those shoes were stupid
They're-
heavy.
They're basically roller skates.
Great idea though.
it was pretty fun.
I wonder whatever happened to that company.
I'm into rollerblading.
They still make them.
They do?
Yeah, you can order some.
Yeah.
We're not
Content.
doing that.
Size
That's
12.
Content idea. Adolescents rise Heelys.
Felipe breaks his arm. Breaks his arm. Not clickbait.
Friend almost dies.
Not clickbait.
Not clip.
I'd probably fuck around and break something. I was in too big for that shit.
There's a video of
Me too.
in Couch Shop where they had a scooter. No, it wasn't a scooter. It was like a little.
Oh, hoverboard.
No, it was like a little bike thingy. James fell and hit his head. It was
Oh, dude, he
funny.
rolled on his head.
Yeah.
That was fucking.
Oh yeah, he rolled on his head. That shit was so funny.
He got injured in that video.
Yeah.
Didn't you break something or?
No, I think he just hit the fuck out of his head.
Oh, that's right.
Here in Canada, they're going to restrict sale of flavor vape juice to help lower youth usage. I think here in the States, I know. Here in the States, they fucking raised it to 21 instead of 18 now. So you can't buy any
Any
Yep.
tobacco product.
tobacco, nicotine, anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can't even go into the shops anymore.
For
It was
real.
tough because it was 18, and then like right when we turned 18, they changed it to 21.
Mm-hmm.
And there was some
Hard knock life, baby.
There was some really dumb rumor going around that if you were 18 before that law passed, you could still buy it. But
Dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
it was fake as fuck.
It was stupid. But it's 10%. No, I mean, I don't know. That's pretty crazy. I'm still baffled on how we're never going to experience international space travel. That fucking hurts my heart.
Going back to that subject, I was gonna say there is a positive in that. Us personally, we can explore the Earth, places we've never personally been.
See, but imagine discovering it. Imagine, like,
yeah.
Going through
Being the first
discoveries.
person
yeah,
there.
like, yeah, being the first people to, like, holy shit.
That's really sad. That's one of the saddest things that we could think about. There's this religion out there. I'm kind of scared to call it a religion, but they like follow this
Good belief.
some sort of
Nice.
god, right? And
Josh and
there's this man. I wish I knew more details about it, but there's this lady specifically who has been on talk shows and stuff like that. She channels her spirit and then talks as her, as the god that they worship. It's really cringe. But the person that she not pretends, but that takes over her spirit, she says that next generation will comprehend immortality.
Wow.
Yeah. That
Fuck.
that this is the last generation that won't know how to be immortal.
Well, you think about it, like, we're only going forward. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for sure.
We're never gonna fall back, maybe unless this coronavirus kills a lot of people or fucks us up. But we're not. We're always going forward. So technology is always getting stronger and better. So it's like, at some point we're gonna get really fucking super advanced. Which is also a theory saying that when we get to a certain point, they wipe us and then we restart.
That's what this coronavirus is.
Well-
No, I'm just kidding.
Like when we get to a certain fucking point in the
Yeah.
time where we're
Yeah.
super advanced and everything, they just wipe us, and I don't know who the fuck wipes us, but everyone dies and we restart from the Stone Age again because we get too advanced. Apparently, this is just a theory. But I'm saying, like, we just keep going forward. You know what I mean? So maybe in some point in time we will figure something out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't think it'll be anytime soon.
There's also a theory out there, not a theory, it's like a belief that some people believe that because one of the biggest mysteries in the world is consciousness. You know, what is consciousness? And there's some people out there who believe that electrons in atoms are conscious. So
Really?
that like they're little living beings that move around. I mean that's probably highly unlikely, but there's a group of people that strongly believe that.
ecosexuality. That's
What is that?
I'm assuming that's.
Sorry, I don't know what that is, but what is
I
that?
don't know.
I'm assuming that's like being in love with the planet, being in love, or
Click, can you explain
Yeah,
what that
can you-
is?
I'm just trying to go off what it says.
Oh, what do y'all feel
Like
about
digging a
everyone
hole
saying? What do you think? There's only what? Do you believe there's only two genders? Do y'all?
Personally,
Yes.
I do believe there's only
Yeah.
two genders.
Me
Not
too.
not to offend anybody, but
I'm old school, baby.
Offense all the way, baby. If you want to take, you want to
Like-
fight me, let's go.
No, there's
Wanna
two.
fight me?
because
Fight him.
everybody
There's
has
two
their
genders.
Everybody has their own beliefs, whatever. But personally, I believe there's only male and female.
You could be fucking basketball.
Whatever biology you're born with, that's the gender you are. You
What
can,
is it?
Being predicted, y'all gonna get banned.
We could talk about this.
sorry.
No, it was funny because Bill Nye in an old video, not really old, but old. He
Couple
says
years ago.
there's only two genders, boy and girl. That's what he says. He explains it, and now he says
The spectrum.
it's just everything he gets paid off of. You know what I mean? He just gets paid to say shit.
He's going with
I don't
the
even believe he's a
trends.
scientist
trusted.
anymore.
Hey, but he's
Bill
People
Nye.
who have sex with the earth.
he's dripping though.
I
Dig
haven't
a
heard
hole
of
and
that.
Fuck it.
They dig a hole.
But
and
I've
fuck
heard of people being
that's
so
crazy.
materialistic and they fall in love with something that they own. Like this mic is beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
No, but
yeah,
like-
this side is.
They fall in love with
yeah.
like their car. There was a
Yeah.
guy that fell in love with his car and he fucked it in the muffler.
Exhaust, yeah.
Exhaust, yeah. He was so in love, and then he called it his wife, and he introduced his dad to it.
Yep.
And he's like, "This is my girlfriend."
See, that's
And his dad was like, "He's banging his car."
He had sex with his car
That's-
through the muffler.
they're not in the right mind.
Yeah,
You know.
I think
they were just hurt as fuck.
You know, they're not in the right mind, and then people made money off
I don't know.
of putting them out there.
Well, I mean, ecosexuality, because like they say astronauts go to space and look at the Earth and come back saying we need to save the planet
Yeah,
because it's
time
so
war.
beautiful.
Oh yeah.
But that happens
I believe that.
What kind of car?
because supposedly, man, it's life changing.
Dude, it was a Honda Prelude. I remember it.
Yeah,
It was a red Honda Prelude. I
What year though?
think it was like a '98.
Those are nice.
That's not a
I'm
fuckable year.
It's not a fuckable year.
No, but they
Wasn't
say
18, baby.
they say astronauts go to space, go to the space station, look at Earth, and apparently it's beautiful.
Yeah,
I would imagine
I would
it's
only,
fucking beautiful.
yeah.
Fuck
to look back at Earth, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
How many people do you think have seen the Earth from space?
You could
Like
look it up.
10,
How many people have been in space?
Yeah, that's not that many.
That's great. Like that many people are the only people that have seen Earth.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel
Look
knowing?
back at
I got excited thinking about
Yeah.
that's fucking
Wait,
insane, dude.
How do y'all feel knowing that a monkey has seen
He came back
the
dead.
view
Yeah,
from
he died.
He didn't
and we
enjoy it.
haven't?
He died.
He
He was a
died on the
test.
mission.
I bet it's 4.
It might be 4.
Alexa. No, I'm just-
Oh,
No, I'm just
I'm
kidding.
having trouble connecting to
I need
the
to connect to the
internet.
fucking internet
Take
right
a
now.
look at
Need
the
a
help
fix
section
rate.
in
No,
your
I'm just
Alexa app.
No,
Oh,
well,
that'll be fun to ask Alexa stuff.
She's broken right now.
well, anyways, they say they go and look at the Earth and it's so beautiful, and they come back and are trying to save the planet as hard as they can. You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
become environmentalists and so many
Because like
things
you look
Sucks,
around at
dude.
like complete darkness and
That's
stuff
sad.
like
it's just
that,
lit up,
and then you look at Earth and geez, I could just
That's sad, bro. 'cause
and so I understand where people fall in love with that.
The
you know what I
Earth.
mean? Yeah.
yeah.
Because Earth is beautiful. You know what I mean? We're living on it. We might as well take care of it, but we don't
No,
for the most part.
we're fighting each other instead.
14
Yeah.
astronauts.
for sure.
14, you goddamn liar. Asian gang gaming. You dummy.
14 out of
You're
how
not a
many
dummy.
people on
You're not a dummy.
on
Thank
Oh,
this
yeah.
earth?
Appreciate
What are
that.
those two? Switch Volt and Asian Gang Gang.
They're called like object sexuals, people in love with objects like cars, etc.
Oh, he said 15. He was really close.
Who said 15?
Switch Volt.
Switch volt.
Real close, man.
I had.
I didn't read that. I'm
Are-
sorry.
Are y'all done with the
Good.
topic?
Yeah, good.
I had a question. If they found
No, I'm just kidding.
if they found a way to be immortal, you know, would you take it?
Yep.
It depends. Can my family take it too?
Yeah, for sure.
Because I mean,
Anyone.
think about it like this: if you can only be immortal, you gotta watch your family die, and then watch the generation after that die,
Yeah,
and then
if
watch
they
everyone else
found
die.
if they found a way to be immortal for anyone, would you take it personally?
Yep.
As long as anyone else could take
Uh-huh.
it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I would like to see the world explode, and me just float.
God, bro, that's scary.
Dude,
too.
okay,
Okay,
here's
but I
something.
would.
Here's something to kind of scare y'all. Is what do you think happens after death?
Nothing.
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 Probably nothing.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I heard it's like a dream state where you live your
Yeah.
entire life.
I
again.
feel like you die and then like, well, something that would be crazy if when you die, as soon as you die, you just start going on a journey, knowing all of the answers.
You
like,
know how
learning
much
all
I
the
hate
answers.
Like
talking
Fullmetal
about
Alchemist?
death because I scare the fuck out of myself.
It's
I do
really
too. I
weird.
can't sleep sometimes. Like
Me
I'm just
neither.
like I'll never wake up.
Yeah.
When you die, your brain remains active for a certain
7
amount
minutes.
of time. 7?
7 minutes.
You also
Seven
shit your
minutes.
pants when you die. Every time.
Yeah, for sure. Everything just gives out in your body.
You get lockjaw. No, I'm just...
No,
But I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. You just go on an incredible journey, getting told all the answers and all the secrets in life. You know,
then
like
you
what
start over.
what is out there, and you know.
See, I'm not gonna really get into religion or anything any beliefs or
It's
anything.
crazy.
But I do believe in science.
Mhm.
But I also believe in God. I've read the Bible. I've done things, but I believe in God so I can believe in something. Because there's also that little bit of hope
Yeah.
yeah,
that something will be there.
That's why they call it faith. You know,
Yeah.
you gotta have it.
So I
to
believe in
believe it.
science, but I'm an open-minded person, and I feel like
Yeah,
I
me
can
too.
learn anything from anyone, no matter what their beliefs are. So I think it's real interesting to look at religion more as if like
like a
Should we watch this all the
learning
time?
experience.
yeah,
I
just
guess.
to see, because religion is amazing. You know, no matter how much trouble it's caused in the past, it's amazing how it's brought people together and changed people's lives.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's true. Like we can't really get into religion on stream, but it's sometimes like a lot of people see that it's a beautiful thing, and I respect that.
Yeah. me too.
But I also believe in the facts. You know what I mean? But I also believe in something because I want to believe and I want to. A little bit of hope. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
If you don't believe in nothing and it turns out to be true, you're fucked.
yeah.
And if you believe in a little bit of something and it's not real, then what'd you
Well,
lose?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you didn't really
exactly.
lose anything.
You know?
One
And your
thing
mom
that-
said, "Where's Chris?"
Yeah. He went home.
Oh, Chris went home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he went home.
Click said, I heard when newborns cry, they're thinking about their past life. I don't believe it, but I don't know.
That's a crazy
That's-
concept.
yeah.
Well,
and
also-
then they just slowly lose all those memories.
I've also heard of birthmarks being where you could have died,
Oh,
like where
yeah.
a spot of where you could have died in,
I have a birthmark on my
died of,
So I got
right there.
I got
Oh, it's on the side?
fucking I got stabbed in the thigh, like under my leg.
What if I tell you died in
they
this
say, like,
timeline?
you
With
got
an
shot
Africa-shaped
or-
knife.
I don't really, I don't really believe it either, but I don't know. A lot of kids are always like, "Oh, I remember my past life. I was a soldier," or "I was."
Oh,
all
kids
this
say that?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
there's a lot of
some,
stories.
There's some crazy stories about that though. Like, even as much as you don't want to believe it, it's interesting to listen. You know, like
Yeah.
Do y'all believe in alternate reality? Not alternate realities, but like multi-universes?
yeah,
Mm,
I'm
it's kind of hard. Though.
Before we get into that, I want to ask one thing, just since we're already on that topic
Yeah.
of like, all whatever we were just talking about.
yeah. What's up?
In your current state right now, like how you've lived your life so far,
Mhm.
if you were to be reincarnated, like how would it go?
What do
Like
you mean?
anything.
Like,
How
no,
would
like
you want it to go?
no, like based on how you've lived your life, like karma and all that, reincarnation.
Oh.
Would I go to hell or would I go to heaven?
No, like would you be reincarnated as like a something?
You know how
good,
they say
a
like
person,
bad people
or
come
like-
back as
or
like
or
good-
would you
good
become like a
karma.
fucking worm or something? Something.
Okay,
Oh, man.
what's good karma and what's bad karma?
I think I'd be a
It's
bird.
like I guess it would be like a personal thing. But
So a
like,
person is good.
yeah, okay,
Animals
yeah.
are bad.
Bottom, like low tier animals are bad, I guess.
I'd probably be like, "Fuck, dude, I've done so many things
I'd be
that
an
I'm
eagle.
not proud of."
Just because
Sick.
how I pretty much spent my entire life right now wanting to see the world, so I'd get that opportunity being like a.
I'd probably be a koala.
I'd probably that was
I'd be a
weird.
moth.
I wouldn't be something good. I'd be something they'd kill instantly.
I'd be a koala, like innocent, but you know.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, that is
learn
Knowing a
on
different
the way.
language. Well, I've heard that people go into comas and they have such they're in a dream state where it's fucking perfect and everything's so good that when they wake up from their coma, they want to go back, so
They're-
they kill themselves.
Yeah, they
Some
get
of 'em.
confused on.
Yeah,
What's real
reality
and what's
and-
fake?
They want to go back, to their coma dream.
Yeah.
There was a thing that happened where this guy was in a coma, and like he heard everything around him. Like he was asleep, but like, he knew what was going on the whole time he was
Yeah,
in a coma.
that's
And
common.
he heard his mom say like, "Why can't you just die?"
Yeah.
Oh
He was
my
awake for 6
God.
years.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
He heard his mom like say, "Why can't you just die?" And he
She-
woke up and told her, and she was just like, "Huh?
She probably
That's
couldn't
fucked
live
up.
with herself
Yeah.
seeing her son like that.
Yeah, but like." That's crazy, man.
Come on.
Like he knew.
That's pretty crazy though. I never heard of anybody waking up and knowing a different language. Because they probably learned it in a dream state, maybe. You know what I mean? You never know.
There's people who
Probably block your mom.
why?
Aaron smells. I'm sorry I interrupted all that.
Smells good.
He's alright.
No, he's
Kidding.
alright.
No,
Go ahead,
he
go-
smells
go ahead,
alright.
Brian.
He smells good. He's not bad.
I'm sorry I just interrupted all of that.
No,
It
you're
bothered
fine.
me.
You're good. You're good.
I couldn't remember like how
Vibe check.
the statement I was gonna say. I couldn't remember how true it is or the facts, so I'm just not gonna. I'm gonna keep it to myself because I think I'm wrong.
We'll say it. You.
I was gonna
we'll
say-
discuss about it.
It's an opinion.
People who like who get hit in the head really hard or something and start talking with an accent, like
Really?
yeah, just a random accent, and then they can't stop it.
I remember every time I would get hit in the head or I'd fall down really hard and like I got knocked out or I didn't wake up, I'd always say the first president of the United States. Just so I know I didn't lose my memories.
Oh yeah,
I've always done that for some reason. Pretty wild.
that's scary,
I
man.
was like, George Washington, okay, I'm good.
Brain damage is scary.
For real, that's a
Losing your memory. That's fucking intense.
memories?
Yeah.
Yeah, losing
Like
memories.
okay, if you lost all your memories,
Mhm.
you wouldn't know like how to talk, right? Or is
Nah.
that something else?
I don't think you would.
Like you would you forget words and shit?
Well, a lot of people say they don't know how to write, but they know how to read. They know how to speak, which is kind of weird.
You don't. Yeah, you know it's funny too because you don't get that until like you try learning a different language. Because I know how to read Spanish perfectly, you know, but I can't write it or
Yeah.
say something. But I can read it. I just don't know what I'm saying.
The fact that they would go as far as to kill themselves to go back to their perfect dream life is wild. It is very wild.
It's pretty crazy.
yeah.
And Chris smells like shit.
Yeah,
And he has an Edgar haircut.
There's been cases of that where they wake up from a coma and they just miss whatever the fuck they were just dreaming about for like their whole life.
I saw a meme today.
That's what we just said
Yeah,
that.
and they just want to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a meme today where it's like like you know how you see sometimes you think you hear people say your name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like imagine every time you think you hear somebody say your name as somebody trying to wake you up from your coma dream
Yeah.
or saying your name next to you.
It's kind of scary. Like talking about like
Imagine waking up and you're 40. You wake up in a hospital bed.
talking about memes. I saw a meme where it was like, imagine waking up and seeing this bitch on your wall, and it was a girl standing in the corner of a room, and I was like, I've seen that bitch.
Yeah.
I thought about you when I saw that.
Yeah, sleep paralysis, man. No fucking joke.
Fuck that.
There's a lot of weird shit that happens with the human brain and
Dude.
body that we can't really explain. You know what I mean? Like dreams, and like going into a coma dream. You know what I mean? You can't really explain that you lived a whole fucking life, but it wasn't real
That's true.
because it feels so real to you.
I had a dream that I was dying last night.
You know, I've been having a lot of dreams about snakes lately, and I can't get away from them.
Snakes?
Snakes.
Yeah.
Means one of us is a snake. No, I'm sure.
Like I was in the woods and we're looking for a really big anaconda,
Uh-huh.
and we're just studying different snakes, and then we finally find it, and it starts following me, and I fall down, and I start scooting back real slow, and I can't stand up, and I throw my camera at it, and then it lunges, and I wake up. It's weird.
Is that like a sign
sorry.
of betrayal or something?
I don't know, but also my tooth fell out in one of them. You shit your pants? Sound like it.
I
did. Okay. That's it.
Next topic.
Whoa.
Let me see.
I haven't had really any dreams lately.
Brian quit vaping on the pizza.
Bruh.
Bro.
If you're reading this, you've been in coma for almost 20 years now. We're trying a new technique. We don't know where this message will end up in your dream, but we hope it works. Please wake up. We miss you.
I'm enjoying this.
Imagine and you just wake the fuck up. You're like, oh my god, I never knew who Brian, Aaron, and Josh aren't real people.
Well, I'm enjoying Smirnoff, so.
What if they're
Fuck
like,
stink, bro.
does it?
What scares me is when you're falling in a dream and you feel that weird chest pain.
Oh, yeah.
Man, one time I fell off a cliff in a dream, and I woke up mid-air, like to the floor, and then I hit the floor, and I was pissed because I hurt my
It's weird
nose.
that your mind processes that like you're moving, like in
Well,
real life.
Have you ever been like choking on something?
Mhm.
Like my headphones one time were choking me, not really choking me, but they were wrapped around my neck,
Yeah.
and I was I started getting choked by like a wire or something in my drink. Someone was strangling me, and I woke up in my headphones.
You did this, like,
I've had it to where like
those are scary. I've had that.
I've had it to where like I'm talking or I'm looking at somebody and they turn around and say Brian, and then somebody's waking me up, Brian. You know, I'm like, oh, what's up?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Have I said this on stream? That reoccurring dream with my cousin?
You said it. I don't remember what it was.
I remember you
Okay.
talking about it, but I don't remember.
So
I remember.
there was a reoccurring dream where I was running through ditches and my cousin was chasing me with a gun, right? And right before, it was a shotgun. He points it at me at the end of the dream, and right before he shoots me, I wake up. And the way I would wake up is I would close my eyes really hard because I knew I was dreaming, and I would wake up before he shot me. And one time, I was running away from him, and I tried doing that thing again, closing my eyes really hard to get out of the dream, and he told me, "It's not a dream."
Yeah, I
And
remember
he
that
pointed
now.
a shotgun at me, shot me, and I woke up.
You
That's
woke up.
pretty
You woke
fucking
up
wild.
in sweats or no?
Yeah, I was fucking terrified.
I fucking hate
I
waking up in a sweat.
I was so scared.
But yeah, I guess we're gonna end it right there, right? We'll end it.
Oh yeah. Oh man, we passed the 2-hour mark.
That was a good thing to end it on.
Uh-huh.
Anything else before we head out?
One more good thing, anyone?
Oh, thought you were saying that. Vibe check. What? And no, I'm just
Okay, guys, we're gonna end it right there. Appreciate everyone coming in. Appreciate the follows. We have a Discord. Don't forget to join our Discord. We post updates there. Alma, thank you for the follow. They did it last week. I appreciate
Before we
it.
end it, is Click following us because he has some interesting topics.
Click if you want to follow us. Give us a follow. We really appreciate it, man.
You have some interesting
Thank you for
topics.
stopping in and talking to us.
Thank you.
Night, guys.
Appreciate it.
Good night.